TEM, episode 9. Welcome. Hear ye. Come one, come all. Welcome, everybody, to Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex.
Sure is.
I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, is the GOAT co-host, Mr. Pun Fu Panda. Mr. Pun, how are you, sir?
I am well.
We would like to welcome everybody to the great debate escape, if you will.
Yes.
This is for everyone who is not exactly a fan of the debates and maybe not exactly a baseball person. You know, there's a baseball game going on.
There is.
You know, if you don't feel like watching that,
Yeah.
and you don't feel like dealing with the debates,
Or if you need a break from the debate,
if you need a break from the debate, if an escape, if you will.
Yes, an escape. Because look, not that we're not taking it serious or ever, but I mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it. Yeah,
it is what it is.
It's going to be two old dudes who have no idea what they're doing or talking about
At all.
arguing.
Yeah. So
And then the fans of those people
we'll be arguing.
believing whatever their dude has to say is God's gift to humanity.
Exactly. Well, this is the escape from that.
This is the escape. So
You will not have to worry about any of those things coming up here today with the two endangered mammals, while you have the two rich idiots arguing with each other.
Right.
The two endangered mammals who might be broke.
Right.
We'll sit here having
But hey,
a
I'd rather be in my
conversation.
position than theirs. So
For sure. Now, I wouldn't mind trading a position or two with one of them baseball players.
the baseball game. I would, if anybody would like to keep me informed what our team is doing.
I mean, you have a whole ass computer.
I do,
in front
but
of you.
I feel that's for business. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're right.
If you ask me to look something up, I don't want to be like, oh hell yeah, we scored. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like I got static going on in my microphone again.
really?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Is it mine?
No, it's mine. It's mine. I don't know why though. This mic's just been acting
Did
a
you
little
tell me what I
acting a
needed
little
to do?
funky. No,
Push it back
I think
in?
you're good over there. I think you're
Okay.
good over there.
All right.
What I might do is I might switch my input real quick and see if that fixes anything,
All right.
or if it's just the mic.
Okay.
Everyone hold, please. Y'all can look at Pun's lovely face while I do this. Check 1, 2. No, it's still doing it.
Is
So
it?
that means it's got to be something going on like within the mic itself. Or it could be the cable. Could be the cable.
Could be.
Maybe I'll fix the cable. Ooh, Kiara's in here.
What up, Key?
The Chocolate Girl Wonder's up in here.
Yep.
Let's do this little bit of housekeeping that we got to do. Obviously, got to get the communications out of the way.
For sure.
Really quick, Mr. Pun, why don't you tell the good people how they can get in touch with you?
On Instagram and Snapchat at PunFuPanda, and on Facebook Pun Capasso.
And if you want to reach me, you can reach me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can find me at Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter.
Oh man.
Twitter, YouTube, Twitch,
MySpace. Plenty of fish.
Tinder, OnlyFans. I'm gonna start putting the stream on OnlyFans.
Fuck, why
Fuck
not?
it, why not? You can find us everywhere. The one place you can't find us is at the debates.
Yeah. We ain't gonna fuck OnlyFans up like whatever her name
like
is.
the Thorn. We're not gonna put a
Yeah.
thorn. We're not gonna put a thorn in OnlyFans.
Nope.
Oh man. So yeah, reach out to me. Oh, and we're also streaming on Instagram and the Instagram live stream if you want it there.
Mm-hmm.
It's there for you. We got some people in the chat already. I was surprised. I was tempted to not stream.
You were.
Yeah, I was
You
tempted
hit
to
me
not
up
stream.
earlier. Yeah.
Because I know some people watch these things.
Yeah,
you
for
know what
sure.
I mean. So I
sure.
didn't want to have people torn between watching the debates or watching
Yeah.
us. But
Yeah.
like I said, if you want an escape, here we are.
Here we are.
And whether there's 3 or 50 people in the chat, the show must go on.
Right? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to go on at least.
It's got to, right?
Let's do these shout outs. We got Herb One. Herb One is
what
in
up,
the chat
Herbie?
with us right now. We also got the Red Queen, Kelsey. Kelsey's in the chat. Kels? The veteran.
Yeah.
Miss Bozak is in the
what
chat.
up, Britt?
And Bozak's a mom, right?
Yeah.
So Miss Bozak is in the chat with us.
She's not helping me trying to, eat healthy at all.
Oh,
at
no,
work.
she's just...
Because every time she gets snacks at work.
Wait a minute, but hold that thought, because Gregorig is in the chat.
Oh, shit. What up, Greg?
And also a quick shout out to Chocolate Girl Wonder.
Yes.
She doesn't get a sound effect because she's not a mom or a dad or a veteran, but she's the Chocolate Girl Wonder.
She is.
We'll make something for her. You know what?
There we go.
Give her the explosion.
That's probably her head right now.
Right? After this interesting weekend.
Yeah. Or even tonight,
Michelle Ward is in the chat. Do I know Michelle?
That's Michael.
Oh, Michael. My bad. Michael. I'm looking at a small phone. Michael Ward. Michael Ward is in the chat.
Uncle's neighbor.
Oh, okay.
The street.
That's what's up.
Yep.
Is he your dad or is he?
No.
No? Okay. Well, we'll give him. Oh man. So what were you saying?
I was referencing that might be Key's head right now because of her job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah,
wait a minute.
Sure.
Mrs. Hamburg's fine ass is in the chat right now. We're gonna blow it up for Ashley. We're gonna blow it up for Ashley. Oh, and Ariel. Oh, she's with Ariel. They're watching.
I don't know if they're together. That's my dude Ariel.
Oh, that's a dude?
Ariel, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's dope when dudes have the name Ariel.
Yeah.
Ariel.
Oh, yeah.
Ariel. That's like a dope name.
I don't know. I think it's Ariel. Yeah, Ariel.
Ariel, whatever.
Yeah.
Either one is
cool
dope.
Dude.
Yeah.
Cool
Either
dude.
one is dope.
He's a dad.
Uh-oh. My man Corey is in the chat on Instagram. We're gonna have him we might have him in Thursday, possibly.
Okay.
It's either gonna be him or Blake. I just did a deep dive with Blake. That dude can fuck all the way off. This dude, listen, you want to talk about people that are just like obscenely talented. So, wait a minute. He said it's Ariel, not Ariel.
Okay. Ariel. All right.
It's weird that I like I saw it. It was like,
yeah.
It's weird that made sense in my head when I looked at it. Yeah, man, Blake is like, so this dude is a skater, a rapper, a producer, a musician, an actor, a model. Like he's dead gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you, dude. Like serious, like, and I mean, a working actor. Like he's been in things. Nothing huge yet. He was saying that he wants to have like to get a leading role. Dude, he's got the looks. Like he's got the looks, man. He's got those like. You would think. Put it like this: the dude is so handsome. Mm-hmm. If he was in a Lifetime movie, he'd be like the abusive husband. You know what I mean? You know how Lifetime movies, it's always like they get like the gorgeous male stars and they're like the abusive. Yeah. If this dude is so handsome, like if he was in a Lifetime movie, he'd be or he'd be like a super villain of something. Yeah. Like I
feel super villain was a little bit better.
Nah, he'd be on.
I mean, who wants to be an abusive?
People do it.
Yeah,
people get hired for it.
I know, but
They get A-list actors.
Then you're just known as the abusive actor.
You're right. There's a dude. You've seen what's the movie? Is it 13 Hours?
Yeah.
Okay, the one guy was like always rolling around in his boxers and stuff. So that dude, for like the whole first maybe few years that I knew of that actor, he was always either a serial killer or a rapist.
Oh shit!
Like he was like the main. You remember Law and Order SVU?
Yep.
He was like the main like kidnapper / sexual assault person that the main lady cop on there. Yep. He's the one that kidnapped her.
Oh,
so he was same dude. So I'm like, this dude is getting typecast now,
right?
And then every time I saw him in something after that, that was kind of the role that he was. I was like, man, that's gotta suck.
See, like I don't know if I could be like an actor. Because again, for that kind of money, obviously people are going to do, take the part.
Yeah, they're gonna do what they're gonna do.
But I don't know.
Oh shit, Dexatron is in the chat on.
What up, Dex?
Dexatron is in the chat on Instagram.
I don't know if I would feel comfortable with myself, even though I know I'm playing a part.
Right.
To be known as, you were the rapist in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, well,
especially if you're good at what you do.
Right. Yeah.
Like, think about this, dude. Michael Fassbender has been hated for a long time because he played too good of a job. He did too good of a job in 12 Years a Slave.
Yep.
And people were like, fuck this racist dude. And I'm like, dude, he's not even American. Like,
right?
like he's British. He's not from the South. No, fuck him. He's got a racist face. I'm like, I mean, it does sometimes.
You know what I mean? Like,
sometimes it pays to be good at what you do, and then other times it's like, nah.
You know what I mean?
And by all accounts, that dude is like one of the nicest people on the planet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But kind of can't get away from this. Like, what has he really done other than like the Prometheus movies?
Yeah.
After 12 Years a Slave, like he went dry for a little bit.
Fassbender? I mean, he's Magneto.
I mean, yeah, but he was doing that before.
Oh yeah,
he was already under contract for that.
That was before Prometheus.
Other than contractual stuff, he kind of dropped. He's working now, obviously, but like right after that movie, it kind of people were like, "Whoa, we need to."
Yeah.
You did too good of a job, my guy. Right. We got to take a little breather from you.
Which, I mean, like, to me, that's kind of like fans being dumb.
It is.
Because it's like, look, this is a movie.
Is it fans or is it the industry?
It's both. To me, it's both.
It's the industry that's not hiring them. You know what I mean?
No, I meant because,
fans being upset at them.
Like, yeah. I mean, look, I get it. That was a horrible time in our history. So I'm not like poo-pooing why people should feel that way.
Right.
But at the same time, you're watching a movie.
Yes.
Like, this isn't a reenactment of his life. Like,
people tend to have a disability to suspend or separate the art from life.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so when they see, and it doesn't just happen with that. Like, there's people that, will see, like Dave Chappelle talked about, and talked about like fans coming up to him and it'll be like, just yelling like "fuck your couch," you know what I mean? Like when he's out eating with his kids, and he's like, "Yo, man, like,
right? I'm with my kids.
I'm with James, bitch." He's like, "Yo, I'm
with my kids. Can't you like shout something out that's not X-rated?" Like,
same thing with like rappers, man. Rappers, I mean, although they kind of do it to themselves, but still, like rappers will, when they're trying to chill at home, people want them to be turned up like at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, fam, that's not how I live.
Right?
Really quick, Bree's in the chat. What up, Bree?
What up, Bree?
My man Brandon is in the chat on Instagram.
Manny is in the chat on Facebook.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Manny, man. Wait, is it Manny a dad now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on. What up, Manny? Yeah, people tend to not be able to separate the art from life.
Yeah.
And it seems like, in his case, especially like Fassbender or really even the kid that played on Game of Thrones, the king, the young king.
Oh yeah.
He had a hard go of it. People hated him.
Right.
They were like, dude, you're a piece of shit. And he was like, what are you talking about?
I'm playing a part.
Yeah, I gave most of my money to charity. Like, I'm just going to college.
Trying to make something of my life.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Old girl that, remember the movie Players Club?
Yep.
Old girl that was a star of that. People thought she was actually a stripper.
Right?
Like, nah. Was
this is playing a part. Acting.
Kim Cattrall. Everybody thinks that she's actually a hoe. She was in Sex in the City. Yeah. People thought she was actually out here thotting it up. I mean, she's very open about her sexuality.
Yeah,
she wrote a couple books and stuff, but she's not she's not out here hoeing it up.
Yeah, not
in
like
New
she
York.
was in that movie.
Yeah. So, oh man, the president of the Fuck All the Way Off Club is in the chat.
What up, Belsky?
Oh shit, Belsky's up in here.
Jess is up in here too.
Wait, Short Jess?
Yep.
Oh shit.
What up, Bestie? How's Olivia doing?
Let me give Jess a round of applause. JT is also up in here.
Oh shit. 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5 is also up in the chat right now. She said, hey. Steve said, yo, yo, yo. What up, Steve? Steve, did you get your lights fixed on your truck yet? I know he was supposed to be heading over to Gregor Riggs to get that taken care of.
I think he did. I believe he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, this is going to be a pretty chill show today. A lot of chat interaction. Mm-hmm. We're just going to be talking about random stuff. We don't exactly have anything scheduled to talk about. Yeah. Just like the ticker says, it's just the great debate escape. We're just gonna just be in here hanging out. We might talk about the game that's going on. Yeah. If people want to keep if people want to keep us updated about the game, then he said not yet. They had to reschedule.
My bad.
That's kind of a bummer. Yeah. Oh, Pep is in the chat on Instagram.
Look at Pep.
Pep is stepping his game up.
Look at Pep.
Pep is really stepping his game up, man. Like, when did he become so technologically advanced?
He's not.
Oh. My bad, dude. My bad.
He's getting there.
I mean, I feel like he's well.
You know what? I take that back. The fact that he was able to find it on Instagram, and now watch it religiously on Instagram.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
I take that back. He's getting somewhere.
He's getting there. I need to pull up my stream manager on my iPad for Twitch. There we go. All right, I just got the stream manager running so I can monitor the Twitch chat. Now I just got to figure out a way to monitor the YouTube chat, and we will be good to go. Oh, man. Yeah, so a couple of quick notes. The studio audience is ready now.
It is.
So if people want to
come hang out,
safely come and hang out and watch the show live, we'll be able to now do that. Like we have a studio audience area. That doesn't mean people from around the world.
That'd be sweet, though.
Yeah. I mean, we have one nationally guest. That's Mrs. Kelsey. She came up, but the studio audience area wasn't ready when she was here. Yeah, kind of a bummer. But what are you gonna do? But that area is ready. We got a TV in there. We got everything that we need in there to actually.
Kelsey said he'll be here Thursday.
He'll be here Thursday. Oh, so you're gonna Kelsey's gonna come watch Thursday. Hey, that's cool.
You know what? Hey,
that's cool. Yeah. That's cool with me. Come, bring it on. All right, I got all the chats. Ready.
Of course, Britt said Layla and her will bring snacks.
Oh shit! Bring them.
What
kind of snacks we talking though? I'm guessing not healthy snacks.
Look, oh God, no.
Bozak, get the Bozak. Bozak doesn't strike me as the type to bring. She said, JT says she'll bring Taco Bell.
I mean, look, this was an awesome idea, Tiger.
Bozak doesn't strike me as the type to bring healthy snacks.
She's got an almost 2-year-old.
Yeah, I've met a lot of young moms in my life. Yeah, and most of the time, the snackage isn't healthy. You don't start getting the healthy snacks until like you're a mom of like a teenager or something like that. Yeah. That's when you're like, you know what? Let me start getting these snacks a little bit healthier. Yeah. She's at 2 right now.
Yeah, no, snacks, there ain't nothing healthy in that.
There's gummies.
Right? That's what I was getting at. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, whenever she gets like a bag of chips or anything, she doesn't eat it all. She's like, here, eat this.
Hey, Herb goes, is it in the adjacent room?
It is.
Yes, it's adjacent.
Yeah.
It's studio adjacent.
Yeah. So every day at work, it's here, finish this. Here, finish this. I'm like, look, I'm trying not to eat this crap anymore. Just you work. You go running and stuff before work. You're fine. I'm like, that's not the point.
Do you go running though, or do you do the stairs?
I'll walk and then
the light jog.
I don't do the steps all the time because of my knees.
Okay,
but I'll walk, then I'll do a little jog, and then I'll walk, then a little jog, just to mix it up a little bit.
Oh, Dexatron is in the YouTube chat as well. So is Kelsey. So is Kelsey. Look at
Dex and Kels.
Multi-platform. Now we just need somebody to say something in the Twitch chat. We'll be good to go. We'll be straight. Real quick, another quick thing. Mm-hmm. People have been asking how they can listen live.
Okay.
So I'm going to run through this really quick. Basically, if you want just the audio, if you want to be able to just listen to it live and you don't have like YouTube Premium or something like that, download the Twitch app, right? Make a Twitch account. It's free. Subscribe to the channel, Tiger 39 and Brazilianer. And then when you're in the app, when we're live, you hit the little cogwheel in the upper, I believe, right-hand corner, and there'll be an option to do audio only. Mm-hmm. So if you do that, then you can, lock your phone or plug it in your car, do whatever, but you'll just have the audio.
That's cool.
That's how we do just the audio version live. Just, download the Twitch app. Plus you'll be helping the stream out by, having us on multiple platforms. Yeah. Multiple places. We're movers and shakers around here. We're just
movers and shakers. Shakers and movers.
Oh man, Mr. Pun Fu, sir, how was your weekend? I feel like I feel like I spent some of it with you.
Some of it, the whole weekend. I mean,
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wait, what did we do Saturday?
I know I had a long Saturday. No, we didn't see each other Saturday because I DJ'd Saturday, and then after I DJ'd during the day Saturday. That's then after that, went and DJ'd the after party until 9 a.m.
Whew.
Yeah. And then went to Barley I left at 10 to start DJing at 11 for the Browns game. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think they're going to try to have me all the time because it seems like when I'm there, they win.
I mean,
no, the first time they didn't. But I kept the people around. After they were losing, I kept people in there.
Ah, okay.
But then when I was there this time, they won. So
hey,
maybe I'm a good luck charm.
Right.
Ruddy Cupcake is in the chat on Facebook.
Yes, he is.
It seems like they're doing okay. They're doing halfway decent.
Who?
The Browns.
Yeah,
they're doing halfway decent. We'll probably be talking about that Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
So
funny thing. The game is at 4:30 on Sunday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we played Dallas in Dallas.
What do you think we should do about that?
I mean,
if we're doing a sports show, we probably shouldn't stream during the game, should we?
I mean,
we could,
but isn't that going to affect your DJing? Or should we try to
do it? It's not a home game.
Yeah, that's right. It's
not. I only DJ for home games.
That's right.
I mean, if they might ask, but they're just saying home games. I think the next home game is like the middle of October or something, right? Yeah. So
all right.
We'll figure that out. Oh, John Doe is in the chat with us.
Oh, shit. What up, John Doe?
John Doe said, what's up?
So we'll
John Doe is partly responsible for my long-ass Saturday because his event that was at Avenue Tap House, which was a great, amazing event. And then after that, I went to the after party. And I went to the after party to hang out, maybe DJ for an hour. I ended up literally DJing for like 4 hours. Like, no joke.
It's not surprising.
I really like DJing
because you're fucking fantastic.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just really like it though. I like to do it. Oh man, Bobby is in the chat on Instagram. So remember we went out to Three Palms.
Yep.
The pizza place. That's his
Oh,
spot.
shit.
So Bobby Three Palms is in the chat. We're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna have to holler at him.
You gotta go back out there.
Yeah, I kind of want to do a show from out there.
That'd be dope.
I kind of want to do a show from out there. I'm gonna hit him up, Bobby. I'm gonna be in touch with you because I kind of want to do a show. I'm also filming some food stuff, like a food show with Evan, aka DJ Kid Genius. We're gonna be filming at Barley tomorrow, actually.
Oh shit!
And then we're finding a couple of other spots to maybe do a couple of episodes. Maybe Bobby will let us come and do an episode out there at Three Palms.
That'd be dope.
It's great. It's freaking delicious. Oh man, it's so good. I don't know if people notice the shirt that I'm wearing, but let me hide the ticker real quick. This is the Glenny the Hype shirt that the limited run he did. I guess it. Oh, I don't know why I was standing up. I guess it technically is a Ilty shirt. It's got
technically,
Ilty over there, but this was the limited run he did when he did his art installation at Red Space
for sure.
And I got one, and I'm wearing it.
Cool.
I'm wearing it on the show.
I think I'm gonna have to hit him up, see if I can get a couple of those shirts that he just came out with.
A thing or two.
Yeah.
When Blake was on the show, he was talking about a couple of hoodies that he was like trying to find, and I was like, I might be able to help you with that. I might be able to, because I think I might have a few of them. And during that time, they were made kind of small, so a lot of the hoodies that I got at that time don't fit me. My man Junga, DJ Junga, is in the chat on Facebook. Sure. What up, Junga? I'm gonna give him a foghorn because he's a DJ.
Yeah, he's a DJ. There you go.
Give him a quick little foghorn because he's a DJ.
We'll just replace Saturday in our weekend because we didn't see each other with Thursday.
Oh, man.
Because isn't that when we went to my friend's?
Yeah. That was an interesting time.
That whole, apparently I'm a magician.
Wait, didn't we? Yeah, we picked somebody up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she didn't realize I was in the backseat of the car the whole time?
She gets in because Greg gets out.
Yep.
She's happy to see Greg. She gets in the car.
Yeah.
And then is talking to me.
Yeah.
And then maybe like
10 minutes later? 15?
I would say like 3, 4, because we didn't drive off yet.
Yeah, we had. We were already on our way.
Oh, so yeah, like it doesn't even take.
It was in the
15
flats.
minutes to
It was
get
in
to
the flats. We were still in the flats. So maybe
about
like
3-4 minutes later.
4 minutes, yeah.
And then I guess she sees you out of the corner of her eye and was like,
right?
When did you get in the car?
I was like, I've been in the backseat.
She literally thought you teleported into the car,
which was cool. I ran with it for a little bit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Speaking of which, we also this weekend ran into downtown Savannah.
We did.
Mrs. When Life Has You Lemons.
I'm not gonna say it.
I ain't saying it no more either. But I didn't have any lemons on me when I read it.
Neither did I.
But
a shirt that said Life or a name tag or anything.
I bet you this weekend when I show up, I'm gonna have some lemons. I bet you that much. We're gonna make some lemons happen either way. What was I about to say? I was totally about to say something, and it just completely slipped my mind. But that's what we do here. You know what I mean?
This ran into a one Mr. Vega.
Oh, Vega? Oh, good God.
And I hadn't seen him in at least a few years.
And he was turned all the way up. Vega was turned to 10. Vega was at like 15.
He was at 15.
15, bro. 16. He was. So when we saw him at Velvet, he wasn't.
He was chill.
He was chill. Yeah. But once he got over the bar, whoo,
man. And apparently that means I have to.
Yeah. He was just feeding you shots and beers.
Well, I only had 2 shots. So that was between Velvet Dog and Barley House. I had 2 shots. It was
really?
It was the Coronas that kept getting shoved in my face.
Oh, yeah,
which is why I left early, because I knew, not that I should have drove anyways, because like me, like even if I have a beer, I'm kind of sketchy about driving.
Yeah,
but I knew if I would have stayed a half hour longer, I would be calling somebody to take me home.
It wouldn't have been pretty.
As soon as I got to Will's house and I sat on the couch, I was wrecked.
Really?
Oh God. It like hit me all at once.
Wow. Seriously?
So much so that Willie was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I just need a minute. Need some water. I'll be good." He's like, "Okay, Uncle Pun."
You're like, I just need a moment.
Yeah.
I just need a moment to clear my head and chill.
And of course, like, Belsky, Will, and Julian were having fun with that. So.
Oh well, yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, they're supposed to. So
I mean, supposed to is a relative term. You know what I mean? Like,
I figure if you're with your boys, you're supposed to rag on them if
a smidgen, a little bit. Yeah, man, this weekend.
Belsky said I was jacked up. Yeah, I was feeling it. Yeah. I don't drink like that anymore.
Nah. I was about to say, I feel like I haven't seen you like drunk in like quite a long time.
I've also haven't seen Vega in a few years either.
Vega was definitely next level. He was definitely leveled up. Like,
I mean, so much so he left to go to Lago or wherever he went.
And then came back.
And he was like, "Hey, my tab's open. Just whatever you guys want." Like, who just leaves the bar with their tab open and
Vega
to go to a different one and then come back?
Oh, that's Vega. You should have seen him when he came back, though.
That's what you were saying.
Oh, when he came back, it was on another level. Oh, is Tamara in the chat? We got Tamara in there.
Oh shit! What up, Tamara?
Yeah, Vega was definitely like next level drunk. Like, I haven't seen him that kind of drunk, and it's been a while.
Yeah,
like it's been a while. Like, and he just kept going. Yeah, I don't know how he did it,
dude.
Remember the girl that
Vega,
started throwing up?
Yeah,
like pure alcohol.
It was just it was it was pure. There was no chunks.
There was nothing.
There was no color.
It was just clear.
It was clear. Yeah,
it was just straight up vodka or whatever the hell she was drinking.
I got home and I cleaned my shoes and I was like, "There's not even nothing on them."
Oh man!
But I cleaned them anyways.
The funny thing is, she was sitting at the bar.
Yeah,
and we won't say what bar it was because she might not have been old enough to be there.
I mean, we didn't know her.
We didn't know her, but the guy talking to us was like, "Yeah, she's a senior."
Yeah,
and we're like, senior in college or high school. She definitely didn't look
damn
like
sure it wasn't college. I mean, I could have misjudged that book. Yeah,
but she really didn't look like a senior in college at all whatsoever. No. I've seen seniors in college.
Yes,
up close
and personal,
if you will.
But yeah,
AKA naked. What? And she did not look.
Jesus.
Oh man, and she did not look like
not at all.
One of them at all whatsoever. But she was sitting at the bar, adhering to guidelines.
Yeah.
And then laid her head on the bar. And then next thing you know, I didn't even really see it. I saw her lay her head down.
Yeah.
And then Vega starts pointing. I'm like, what the fuck's he pointing at? And I look over and the floor was just wet.
That's like when I moved to the other side of
you
too.
Moved. Yeah. It looked like somebody turned on a water faucet.
It did.
Like it was just
for
a constant
good minute.
flow. Yeah. That was weird. That was so weird. But, listen, hey, some people can hold their liquor. Some people can't.
Yeah, right. John Doe says, we had a beer. We did. And I felt like I was in high school again, sneaking beer.
Oh, yeah. We won't say where that was either, but a certain place, you're able to get a to-go cocktail.
Yeah, but then
you have to go outside and around the corner to drink.
Yeah. Which, like, when he said that, I was like, all right, cool. I thought that was the thing to do there.
That's where the people were.
No, that's just what he does. Which is why I felt like I was in high school again, sneaking a beer at a party. Like, I was like, oh, it's just us.
When I came outside looking for y'all,
it looked sketchy. Didn't it?
I came around the corner and I'm like, oh, that's literally just them standing over there.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
Having a beer. It looked like y'all were doing a drug deal or something like that. I was like, I don't know if this is safe, but I'm going to walk over there. Right? I mean, I know them.
Yeah.
So, right? So I mean, how bad can it be, right?
He said, and wings.
Oh, yeah, the wing. You know what? Those wings were pretty good.
They were.
They're not better than our other spots wings.
Nope.
But they were good.
They were really good. Like I would get them again. I would go back to get them.
For sure. I would 100% get them again. Mm-hmm. I went to, where did I get wings from the other day? We got wings at the event that John threw at around the corner. So the pizza place that's connected to it, they do wings. And we got some wings there.
How were they?
And, here's the thing. They are third. So really? It goes, I mean, Hustler has like some of the best wings.
Dude,
honestly, so as far as like clubs go, it goes Hustler. I mean, Barley's wings are really good too, man. Yeah. Holy shit. I feel like Barley and Hustler are like right there next to each other.
Yeah.
Hustler more so, I think Hustler more so is because they give me custom flavors. You know what I mean? And I get a bunch of extra wings because the cook knows me.
Yeah.
So he takes some tender loving care with my stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if he does that for everybody. So if anybody else goes in there and gets wings, I'm like, hey, don't blame me.
Yeah, right.
Become friendly with the cook, motherfucker. Right? do your own footwork. Yeah, the pizza was good. The pizza was definitely really good from the spot right next to Tap House. But yeah, I think Barley and Hustler right now are my top. Okay. And then under that would be, as far as like downtown clubs.
John Doe.
What'd he say? He said Hustler later. Oh man, if the wings were on you, maybe. Hey-oh. And then after that, I would say Hustler's wings. And then, see, the thing about the ones that I had Saturday at the spot next to Tap House, I can't think of the name of it. They're meatier, but they're not as flavorful.
Oh, okay.
So there was more meat on the wings. Like, they were like some steroid wings for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
they weren't as flavorful as like the Hustler or Barley House. Barley House used to have this mango habanero that was so good, and I don't think they do it anymore. But now I think they have like a mango something and then habanero, so they mix it for me.
Okay.
But yeah, it's Nikki G. Nikki G is in the chat on Facebook. They were definitely meatier, but they're not. They weren't as flavorful.
Yeah.
But then the wild card is, what is it? Dina's.
Whew. Dina's, man,
bro.
Dina's brings the heat.
You ain't lying. The wings there are
man.
Listen, I would fight 6 people.
Yeah, to get them.
I would fight at least 6 people to get to those wings for sure.
John Doe said he could arrange that.
Of course he can. Nikki said, hi. What up, Nikki? Nikki G. What up? I'm going to give her a foghorn.
All right.
Nikki G is the homie for sure. Like, she's the absolute homie. So Nikki is somebody that, like, I used to hate my face. Nikki was the first person to make me feel handsome. To be completely honest with you, like, she was the first person to like make me feel like a front man, if you will. Like,
Okay.
she's kind of responsible for the progress of my career as a DJ, because I used to DJ in dark places all the time. Like, that was my preferred, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would wear hats down low, the whole shit. And Nikki was the first one that made me feel like, you know, like comfortable about my face, or, you know, that made me become the dashing gentleman that you see before you.
Belsky says all drums.
Belsky eats all drums.
I eat all drums too.
I eat both. I eat both.
I eat both. If I have the option to get all drums, I'm getting all drums.
Nikki, I will not stop it, because it's absolutely true. It's 100% true. Like, I honestly was like, I did not like my face. That's why there's not a lot of like older pictures of me. I didn't like my face. I wouldn't let people take a picture of me.
I remember that.
Yeah, I wouldn't let people take a picture of me. And then, like, and this wasn't like a situation where it's like, oh, I'm dating this person. It was never nothing like that. We were just friends. We've always been friends. But she was the one that like kind of broke me out of my shell of like, dude, like, you're handsome. Yeah. Be out there. Let people see you. Even when I dance, I stare at the ground. I would stare at the ground. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then like she literally changed all that. And she said, stop it. You've always been dope. I mean, you're right. But yeah, she's definitely, I owe a lot to her. For sure. I tell her that all the time too. I tell her every chance I get. Every time she comes up, I tell her that.
Cool.
Or even if she pops out, I'm sure she's sick of hearing it now, but that's all right, because she's going to keep on hearing it. Because I give credit where credit is due. But yeah, the wings there were good. Dina's wings, man, Dina's wings are so good.
They are.
I want to find a spot. Maybe people in the chat can tell us what are your favorite wing spots, because I want to find a spot. Because I mean, I've only been to a few. I've been to Winking Lizard. Right. I've been to BW3s.
Winking Lizard.
Winking Lizard are good.
I'm not.
So we would go there on wing night. Me, Greg, and Glenn would go there a lot on wing night. And even now, Greg will still go on wing night and just grab a bunch of wings. And they have a really good green sriracha. I wanted to go all the way to the top of the heat thing, and I did it. And there comes a point to where it's not even flavor anymore. It's just heat. Yeah. So it's like there's no enjoyment other than the fact that you're eating wings. There's no like enjoyment to it. You know what I mean? I wonder what's your favorite wing place?
Right now, probably Dina's.
Yeah, right now.
Like, is it Dina's? It'd have to be Dina's, because I haven't been to Hustler for a while.
Okay. So Dina's is the spot?
If I get back and, there's still the wings I remember, then that might be the number one spot. Okay. But right now, just because I've had Dina's more in recent time.
JT said Quaker.
They got.
I don't know if we can trust JT, because those might just be a 7.5, and then we looking for 9s and 10s right now. JT
9s and 10s. Like my thing is like even with Quaker and Winking Lizard, like their wings are good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel there's better stuff on their menu that I get besides wings. Okay. Like if I go to Winking Lizard, like I'm not even looking at wings.
Really? I've never had anything else. Really? I've never had anything else there other than their wings. Yeah. John Doe said Christie's for now after DJing. Okay. I mean, obviously we knew that was your favorite spot. Yeah. Clearly.
For sure.
Belsky said he gave the thumbs down to Quaker. Yeah. I mean, Quaker
to me was good when they first were big.
Right.
And now I feel like it's just... They're just wings.
What is the place that Tina used to work at that was up the street from
That was Quaker.
Was that a Quaker? Okay,
yeah.
I have had their wings.
Yeah.
Or maybe I haven't. I would get a burger whenever we go there, whenever she worked there. Maybe I have had their wings, or maybe I'll try. I'm gonna have to try some Quaker wings.
Like I said, they're good. So is Winking Lizards. It's just like if I go to Dina's, I'm getting pizza or wings. Like that's.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean? Like that.
Steven said world famous Iron Horse Saloon.
Oh yeah, they have Will's Bar.
Oh really?
Their wings are really good.
Oh, so should we be making a trip?
I mean, that's all the way out there, though.
I mean, we can make a day of it and do a food review.
We could.
Yeah. Or
maybe the food out there is banging.
Maybe we can convince Will to bring some back or something.
Well, he don't go out there all the time either.
Yeah, if he runs his spot, he don't even go out there. How you gonna own a place and not even? Yeah, you know what? That's what an owner. That's what an owner should do. That's what an owner should do.
John Doe said gas station.
Gas station wings. 7-Eleven. He says 7-Eleven. Oh my God. Have you ever had 7-Eleven wings?
No.
So, funny story about 7-Eleven.
Oh boy.
So when I used to when I was like too young to get in clubs, obviously, right? And I was going to clubs in DC. Every time we would leave, there was a 7-Eleven right around the corner from the club that I would go to. Club closed at 5 a.m. Okay. So I would go to that 7-Eleven and I would get 2 big bites, and a giant like Sprite with a little bit of orange soda in there. And I would do relish, a little bit of mustard, and chili. And like that's what I would get like every time. So fast forward to now, right? I've been in Ohio. They don't really have big bites when I go to 7-Elevens. Yeah. The 7-Elevens here are kind of suspect. So my friend Caroline McHugh, her last name isn't McHugh anymore. I think it's Grace now. She's married to Kalam. She's a mom. Super dope individual. Her uncle had passed away. Okay. And she had hit me up and was like, hey, I have to go to DC. My uncle passed, so I have to go for his funeral. I don't want to drive alone. Would you mind, coming with me? And I was like, sure. When do you want to go? And she was like, 5. It was 3:00. She was like 5.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, oh, like
now,
today.
Like today.
Yeah. Like, and she was like, yeah. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Yeah, let's go. All right. So we went to DC, and this was like out in like the Arlington area. Her uncle, I guess, used to like go to school, like get driven to school with a couple of the Kennedys. And very affluent area that we were in. Well, there was a 7-Eleven out there. All right. Nicest 7-Eleven I've ever seen in my life. Like, no joke. Like, they had organic food and, like, it was a really nice 7-Eleven. And they had wings. All right. So I've actually had 7-Eleven wings that were actually pretty tasty. They weren't, like, dried up or anything. They were pretty tasty. They also had sushi. Didn't try that.
No, I wouldn't trust that.
Like, it was nice, but it wasn't that motherfucking Oh, I
feel like
I didn't see any Japanese people in there. Right? I'm not trusting it.
The end of that story would be you at the hospital and the doctor asking you like, where'd you get this sushi? You know what? I stopped in 7-Eleven. Yeah, that's your problem.
Yeah, that's the issue. That is the issue. Oh my God.
You know who does have good sushi?
Who?
If you can't get to a sushi bar.
Who?
The Giant Eagles.
Damn right. I feel like they just kidnapped a couple of Japanese chefs and we're like, listen,
you're gonna make sushi.
We'll get you citizenship.
Yeah,
but you got to make sushi in here for about 2 years.
That shit
and then
I mean, my sushi game is like what is it, California roll?
Yeah,
like different kinds.
Right.
So I'm not like a big sushi guy.
You're not a sushi aficionado.
But that California roll is freaking amazing.
Yo, honestly, straight up. Giant Eagle has really good sushi, and you know when it smacks the best when you're leaving the club. Normally, in normal times, you're leaving the club like 2:30, 3 a.m. So it's all the sushi that was made that day that they put on the shelf. I stop at Giant Eagle. I grab like a stack.
Yeah,
I grab like a stack
because even after a certain time, because they don't sell it the next day. They reduce the price too.
Yeah. And so, I'll grab a stack, come home, and just pig out on sushi and watch dumb YouTube channels like 2 Endangered Mammals, episode 9.
Right?
It's so good. Speaking of after the club, I fucked around and spent $100 to TBS on snacks.
You did.
Because
you told me.
And ate them. I ate them.
You ate them?
I ate them.
You ate $100 worth of snacks?
$100 in snacks, bro. Ate them.
What is this clean eating shit?
They were all pretty healthy snacks.
All right.
It was a lot of beef jerky and then you know what? Here's the thing. So like,
what was that? Like 2 things of beef jerky?
No,
the whole $100? Because beef jerky is expensive.
Yeah. I was getting the sticks though.
Oh, the sticks though?
Yeah,
okay.
they were like these organic, freeze-dried, whatever the fuck they were. So I bought like a bunch of water and a bunch of like those hydration packets.
Yeah,
bought a couple of those. I bought like like the things with the like almonds and like yogurt covered raisins.
Okay.
Like, bought a bunch of those. Bought a bunch of beef jerky. I bought like those bars that like say 1 egg, 6 cashews.
Yeah,
those things. I bought like 2 boxes of those. I also bought some so Ben and Jerry's has these bars now.
Yep.
I bought like 5 of those. Yeah, that wasn't so healthy.
No.
That wasn't
honestly,
so
neither is the yogurt covered almonds.
I mean, those were all right. It was the probiotic package.
Ah, okay.
So it was like, yeah,
is
it
that
was
what
like
that was?
Yeah. I mean, that's what it said on the package. So, like, honestly, like it was when I pulled that long ass. It was so that Saturday
into Sunday.
I DJ into Sunday. So then when I left Sunday, I was like, I need nutrients. Like I need something.
I need to be recharged.
Yeah, something has to happen. Like it just has to happen. Actually, no. Was it that? Yeah, it was that Sunday.
Yeah,
so that Sunday
yeah.
when I was coming home, I was like, I need something because I was downtown Sunday until like almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, because I left at like 7:30 ish, and you were still there. So
yeah, I I DJ'd and then Coach took over, and then I stayed there because I know what that's like to like. Here's the thing about DJing. People look at it from the outside and they're like, oh, your life is a party. Right. I made a post about this a long time ago. From the outside, it looks like a party, but it's one, it's still work.
Right. Yeah.
And 2, in a lot of ways, it's one of the loneliest jobs you can do. You know what I mean? Because like when you think about it, a lot of times, like obviously with current things, I'm DJing locally, but a lot of times I'm DJing in cities that I've never been to, so I don't know anybody.
Right? Yeah.
Only person I know is the people paying me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, there's something to be said when you're in a nightclub, right? Everyone else around you has history with each other.
Yeah.
And you're the outlier. Yeah. So it's like, I have a great time and I love it.
Yeah.
I love meeting people, but in a sense, it's a very lonely job because, you know, even like here, right? Yeah. I go downtown to DJ. I'm in the booth. There's nobody up there with me.
Right. Yeah.
And if they do, they'll stop up, say hi, and then, you know what I mean? And if anybody that's hanging out in the booth, they're just trying to turn up for their fucking Instagram or their Snapchat. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, thanks.
Like I get, no, not you. Obviously not you. But like, it's a very, very lonely job. Oh, Gabby is in the chat on Instagram. She said all the snacks except you.
I see what you did there. Bazinga.
Hey-o. Oh man. Yeah, it's like one of those jobs where there's a lot of jobs that are like that seem like it's a party, but it's actually, you know, when you think about it, it's kind of a lonely job. And not lonely in the sense that it's depressing. I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah, for sure.
To me, it's still the best job in the world. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's, you know, it's one of those jobs where it's kind of like it's the most fun you can have without going to jail. But yeah, like I get, here's something I get a lot. Women friends, lady friends of mine will always say, well, you got to have a bunch of chicks. You're a DJ. Right. I'm like, it's not exactly how it works. Yeah. Like, I'm still not sexy. You know what I mean? There's guys that look like models that are also DJs. Yeah, those are the ones that are like Smash City 2020. Me? No, I'm still me. You know what I'm saying? Like, put it like this. If somebody wouldn't approach me in a mall, ain't nobody going to approach me while I'm DJing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if they wouldn't approach me just walking down the street and be like, oh, that dude is handsome, I'm going to jump in his front pocket. They're not jumping his front pocket. Yo, that's something my mom used to say all the time. My mom and my sisters used to say that all the time. They'd see people in like music videos. They'd be like, oh, I'd jump in his front pocket. I always wonder, like, what the fuck does that mean? But
speaking of moms, Jackie P. My mom is here.
Is Jackie P in the chat?
What's up, moms?
Shit. Hold on. Jackie P. Jackie P. John said, but with your friends, it's awesome. It is. But here's where I differ a little bit from that. A lot of my friends come out and have some drinks, right?
Yeah.
So this is what separates me from a few other DJs. I'm straight edge.
Yeah.
So when the drinking starts, I'm kind of not involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's very few people that I can be around when they're drinking. And I know that drinking is a very social thing.
Yeah.
And they make me feel included.
Mm-hmm.
You, obviously Cam, when he would have his little sippage. Vega.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah.
Vega will get around the shots and he'll bring me a shot of lemonade.
Yep. Right? Like that's awesome. You know what I mean?
Or a shot of Tiger Juice.
Right.
Like he's definitely somebody that does that. Dustin Ken from out on Put in Bay.
Okay.
He would every time, like when they were out drinking, he'd make sure I would come with them. It'd be like, I got you Tiger Juice all night. He'd be like, keep them coming. So like there's a few people that I feel like included when they're doing their drinking. But yeah, DJing with your friends around is great, but there's a caveat. So my close friends, obviously I cast a wide net of friendship.
Yes.
I have a huge circle. And I feel like I'm not ranting, but I feel like I'm just rambling today. But that's okay, because this is the great debate escape.
This is the great debate escape. It sure is.
It's a very open format show today. Yep. So I have a very wide net of friends.
Yes.
And so like my close friends, it's awesome when they're there, right?
Yeah.
But then there's the people that I'm friends with that I'm not like friends with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're like acquaintances.
Yeah. And these are the ones that, here's a little tip of advice for my DJ friends. Don't let your friends make you a basic DJ. Because your friends are the ones that will be like, yo, you should play this.
Right.
You should play this song. And it's like, you should let me do my job.
Right. What did I tell you at Velvet Dog? I was like, it's almost like you're reading my mind with the songs you're playing.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you did
remember
say
that?
that.
Remember
Appreciate that.
It's because I know if I'm going to listen to you or even John Doe, like if I go and you guys are DJing,
it's going to be a good time.
I ain't even got to even think about what's playing. It could not even be like you know, when you guys play house music. Like you don't really know house music, but I don't know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
John said, yeah, fuck them hoes.
I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's because you guys know what you're doing. So that'd be like you coming to UPS and telling me how to do my job.
Right. You should put this box over there.
You know what I mean? Like, well, one, it don't go there.
You know what? You know what would be dope, pun, if you took both of those boxes. Right? That's literally what people do. And I'll tell them, like, listen, I don't come on your job kicking dicks out of your mouth. So why are you interrupting what I'm doing? Oh, I'll say it.
Wow. No.
Gabby said she would bring me water. I bought a ton of water. You can bring more. But yeah, I bought a ton of water because I just felt like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the germ if I don't fucking, you know what I mean?
Get the germ, yeah.
Because like all of the celebrities not that I'm a celebrity. Fuck yeah, I'm a celebrity. I'm the most famous person in this building. I know that much.
You are.
All of the celebrities that we've like heard about getting COVID, right?
Yeah.
Like DL Hughley, they run themselves ragged,
right?
And that's my lifestyle. I don't sleep much at all.
No, you don't.
Like an hour or two maybe, but I don't really sleep much at all. So like at that point, I wasn't feeling bad. Like I was feeling normal. After Sunday night, I was still feeling normal. Yeah. I mean, I'd been basically awake since Friday. I was still feeling like myself, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to get some snacks that at least the packaging says that they do some shit. I'm gonna slam this water. I came home. I took vitamins.
There you go.
I mean, my vitamins are gummies, so they were snacks too.
I mean, I was still worried about you too. I told you before I left. I was like, bro, make sure you get some sleep, dude. It's not good to get no sleep. I mean, I know that's your thing, but
it's definitely not. Oh, Gabby said while I'm DJing, she would bring me water.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. So she came out to the island and she was bringing me. She made sure that I was hydrated because it was hot as fuck out there.
Oh yeah.
So she made sure I was hydrated, and she is greatly appreciated for that. She's also appreciated for that bathing suit she was wearing. I'm just saying though, one time for the one time. I'm terrible, dude. I'm gonna end up on the Twitter post, I swear. If it wasn't for the fact that I know, you know what I mean? Like I only joke with people that I know like that, and like I know that it's okay that I joke like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Ashley said gummy vitamins all the way. That's what I eat.
Yeah.
That's what I eat. I don't like regular vitamins, man. It feels like drugs.
Right.
like the pills. I don't. I'm not.
Not to mention you're like horse pills.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like,
fuck that. I'm like, why do I gotta take this?
And you can't chew them, so you gotta try to swallow them, and it's like, the fuck.
I am not that dude. I am not the one.
Yeah, gummy vitamins all day.
100%. 100%. John said he tried to get me out on Sunday night. Yeah, I wasn't. I don't think I was going anywhere. And the thing is, here's what's crazy. I didn't go to sleep.
Yeah.
No, I slept for like maybe an hour, but I didn't like sleep through the night. I had my snacks.
Yeah.
I laid on in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I just laid there and I put on YouTube, and I didn't even choose videos. Like I chose the first one, and then I just let it go down a rabbit hole and just chilled and mellowed out, man, and kind of meditated. I had the fireplace sound going in the background. I just chilled and ate snacks. I don't even think, honestly, Monday when I came out to the living room, like my pants were in the fucking middle of the floor, and then like my shoes were at the door, and then my pants, and then my shirt.
Yeah.
So that by the time I got to my room, dude, I was in my boxers with a bag of snacks and like
ready to get the party started.
3 or 4 of these big ass bottles of water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I was just in there.
In there like swimwear.
Best believe it. And it was
Emily's in the building on Facebook, Blue Belt.
Oh, Blue Belt Emily.
What up, Blue Belt?
Blue Belt. We're gonna give her because she keeps talking about tapping me with that 100-kilo armbar.
Oh boy.
That 100-kilo armbar. Ain't gonna happen though. ain't gonna happen. Emily hit a bit of a milestone. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but I kind of want to congratulate her. She lost 6 pounds.
Good shit.
So congratulations, Emily.
Hell yeah.
I apologize if that's not something that I should have said, but I just really wanted to, give you your props and give you your big ups. I like big upping my friends, man. I like hyping my friends up, and she's making progress on the journey that she chose to do. So props to her. Props to her. Cool. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give her a foghorn for that. Just do me a favor. Don't lose too many. You know what I mean? We like women curvy around these parts. Don't try to. Woo! I'm on a roll today. Man. I'm on a roll. I'm hyped. I'm hydrated. I feel good.
Hey, man, that's you're not pulling all nighters and stuff. That's.
I mean, I'm still pulling all nighters.
Well, yeah, but
I'm still pulling all nighters.
Not in that sense.
Yeah, that was an
all day and night DJing.
Yeah,
like that, dude.
Literally 3 days straight. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then I did some deep dives Monday. Dextertron was supposed to come for a deep dive Monday. He wasn't able to make it. Mm-hmm. He had some issues he had to handle, so we're going to reschedule that. Okay. But I did a deep dive with Blake Davis, man. This dude, like, you want to talk about handsome human beings. Like, the dude is just, let me see if I can find a picture of this guy. Like, because this is just obscene. It's just unnecessary. Hold on. I'm gonna airdrop the picture to my where is it? There it is. All right, hold on. Wait till y'all see this guy. Wait till y'all see this freaking guy. Like it's dumb. It's literally dumb. Why isn't my MacBook showing up? Uh-oh. Oh no. No, don't tell me. Oh, I gotta turn on Bluetooth. and I'm the captain of the damn ship, and I'm fucking look.
Dude, this is if you you go downhill.
Yeah, right. All right, everybody, bear with me for a second so I can pull up. What's wrong?
Indians are losing 3-0.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Because I don't know.
How's that even a thing?
Because we're playing the Yankees.
Oh, hold on. I gotta.
No, not checking that no more.
Oh, you're not. I gotta restart the stream on not Snapchat. On Instagram real quick, so that Jeez. So why are they losing? Are they just not doing well?
I just checked the score, so I didn't see what's happening or anything.
Oh, okay.
It's only the 3rd inning though, so there's still time.
There's still hope.
Yep.
Okay. Why is so the stream is still going? Okay, we're still good to go. I was about to say another thing. Oh yeah, Blake. So this dude is just like way too handsome for his own good. Like, and he's way too talented. Like the dude wears so many hats, and he's just an amazing human being. You know what I mean? Like, I remember we talked about him on here. Like, he's somebody that is unapologetically himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, me and him have been friends on Facebook for a long time, right? Okay. And like on his stories, I told you never know what you're gonna get.
No.
You might get him in a ninja suit, walking through the mall. You might get him you might get him skateboarding with a hoodie and a mini skirt on. You never know.
Shit. Yeah.
With a fucking with a katana. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just unapologetically himself, and it's a beautiful thing. I love people like that. And so then I was helping Mr. Chris Goody out with a photo shoot. We are back live on the good Instagram real quick. I was helping Chris Goody out with a photo shoot, and the two people walk in, Blake and his boyfriend Patrick. They walk in, and I'm like, I look at his eyes, and I'm like, man, these eyes look familiar to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so then he takes his mask off, and I'm like, oh, yo, I know. And like, he goes to introduce himself. I'm like, dude, I know you. I'm like, fam, I know you. So we did the photo shoot. I helped out with it. And like, I was talking to him, and he was talking about being out of town. I was like, yeah, I know. I saw on your story, like, you were out of town for a wedding, right? And he's like, yeah. And like, I was like worried that I was being like the creepy dude. You know what I mean? Like, word that he was like, yo, has this dude been following me around? But I'm like, no, it's literally, it's on your story. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then hold on. Here's the picture of him. Oh, you won't be able to see it. Well, you have the stream pulled up, right? On your phone? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you'll be able to see it. So for everybody else, look, here's the picture of Blake right there. So like this dude, did it show for you already?
Well, I'm looking at it.
Oh.
On the back.
I forgot. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. So this dude, like, he can fuck all the way off. Yeah,
he's on the list.
This dude is drop dead gorgeous. Yep. He's freaking, you know what I mean? Like, he's immensely talented. He's a musician. He's an actor. Mm-hmm. He's a producer. He played the hell out of drums. He's a skater. Like, he is just all around a talented human being. Yeah. He's an amazing MC. Like, he's a dope MC, like super dope. And he's breaking boundaries with like, cause we were talking about like the LGBT. Yeah. We were talking about like queer rappers and stuff. Yeah. I remember Steven told me to just say queer because I don't have to go through all the letters. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to break the stigma. Cause I was saying, dude, in hip hop, it's like for a long time, it was like very homophobic. Mm-hmm. Unless you were a lesbian. Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Right.
Like, like urban music, hip hop specifically, has always been very homophobic unless it was like girl on girl. Yeah. Which, like most of the world, there's a lot of people that, listen, there was a lot of people that didn't agree with gay marriage but watch lesbian porn. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, it just is strange to me that R&B, like, there's been plenty of R&B singers that we knew were gay. Mm-hmm. Look, we thought Michael Jackson was gay for years, but ain't stopped nobody from going to, you know what I mean?
Going to shows, Yeah.
People thought Prince was gay for the longest time. Yep. You know what I mean? Ain't stopped nobody from going. Right. People knew Luther Vandross was gay. That dude went platinum every time he released something. He could fucking burp on record. That shit went platinum. You know what I mean? It seems like in urban, like, hip hop, it was just a very homophobic style of music. Yeah. Even still kind of to this day. Yeah. Like, you have some people that are like coming out, but we're still of an era where this person is a gay rapper. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or an LGBTQ rapper. Yeah. I kind of can't wait for the day that they're just a rapper. Right. We're finally almost getting to the point where female rappers are just rappers. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if you got bars, you got bars. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'll put Lauryn Hill damn near against anybody. Yeah. And I don't know if you ever heard, have you ever listened to Rhapsody? Ever heard Rhapsody? Rhapsody's dope, fam. She's dope. I'll play some stuff for you later, but she's dope. I put her up against damn near anybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, like he said, he's like, yo, I'm trying to break that stigma of the, you know, like the LGBTQ rapper. But and the cool thing about the deep dive is it wasn't like is I don't want to say tragic, but it wasn't like a life of like discrimination. And like, dude had a great life. Yeah. He was like, dude, I was super social in high school. You know what I mean? Like, for all accounts, dude like has been living his best life. You know what I mean? And then we really didn't even talk about like the alphabet situations until like later on. You know what I mean? But it was just mostly about him. Fascinating human being. It'll be uploaded probably here in the next couple days, and I'd like for everybody to go out there and show it some love once it's up there. YouTube.com/Tiger39. Yeah, fascinating dude. Short, it was a little bit shorter, about 2 hours. I know we're like, you know, the 2.5 hour kids over here. Right. But yeah, this one was a little bit shorter. Oh shit, my man Frank is in the chat on Instagram. What up, Frank? I'm gonna be with him tomorrow filming that food show with Evan.
What time is that?
I think we're doing it at like 2.
Oh.
Why, are you at work?
Yeah.
You gotta work. I mean, you know, listen, if you want to come out. Hey Frank, what's your Twitch handle so I can put it in the chat over here on Facebook so that we can try to get some of my 10 viewers to go in and show you some love. Yeah, man. It's going to be a pretty interesting week. We're filming that show, and then Thursday we're either going to have Blake on or we're going to have Corey on. Okay. I'm thinking we might have Blake on. Give our live audience a chance to meet him before the deep dive goes live. I think we might have Blake on. And we can properly introduce him to the fuck all the way off list.
We could. we can.
Oh man. Oh, Steve said he needs to sign off. He starts a new job tomorrow, huh, Steve? Yeah. Okay. New job. Now you got a new job on us.
No, he's got a job.
Oh, he didn't have a job before?
Not for a while. You know, it's all right, though.
Mr. New Truck, no job. So you can especially fuck all the way off. I don't know how you figured that out, but you can fuck all the way. All the way off.
Good luck, though.
What is the job, Steve?
I do not know.
Steve, do you want to tell us the job?
Actually, he did tell me I was wrecked.
Oh, word.
It was Sunday.
Oh,
yeah.
I feel like anything that
because I remember saying it. I'm like, oh, that's dope. I hope it goes good for you. But like, I don't remember what it was at all. So I'm not even gonna. Oh man. Nope.
Oh man.
Can't do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Mama Lou is in the chat right now, and she is a mom, so she gets a round of applause.
All right.
So my friend Mary, that's her mom. Mm-hmm. That's her mom.
Fabricator.
She's hilarious. Oh, he's a fabricator. Okay.
Fabricating.
Okay. All right. You can fabricate and fuck all the way off, Mr. Steve Belaruski. Mr. Steve Belsky. Oh shit! The Don Robinson is in the chat on Instagram. Silky the Pimp.
Silky one.
Oh boy.
Ruckus. Black collared bastards.
Yeah, Silky the Pimp is up in here. Listen, Mama Lou is probably one of the funniest human beings that I've ever like encountered in my life. Like, I thought she used to be a stand-up comic. Yeah. Like, she's hilarious. She's freaking hilarious, dude. Like, and she raised 2 amazing daughters, and she's hilarious. Her husband, who's Mary's dad, my shoebox, he's the one that made it.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
He is a what do you call it when you build stuff out of wood?
Carpenter. I got you.
And he's amazing at it. Hey, Mama Lou, you should go on Facebook and join the Facebook chat and join everybody else in there. We have a very supportive group of people, of 7 people right now.
Okay. No?
Oh man, how those Indians doing right now?
Let me check.
Oh, that's right. I was about to say you got it right there.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, I had it up, but then I got mad. So
let me see if I can see. Oh yeah, I can see the screen there. Yeah. So what's the count?
3-0.
3-0.
At least.
So they're still losing.
Let me see here.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Did Nikki? Why did you say reggae? Somebody talking about music? Oh, JT said he is talking about Blake. Yeah. He's gorgeous. Whatever, JT. We're not taking. We're not taking.
Hey, we're doing something now.
What are we?
Bottom of the third. There's 2 outs though, but we have 3-1.
Okay.
Look at J-Ram.
Look at that.
Jose Ramirez
getting on the board.
Yep. So
getting on the board.
Bottom of the third, 2 outs. We have a guy on second and third, and it's 3-1 now. So
yeah, we're on the board
now.
There was a fight this weekend.
We
haven't had a chance to talk about that.
Didn't.
I'm sure we're going to talk about it on the sports show Sunday. So we'll probably save it mostly for that. But I'll say this.
Did you watch him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, I watched. So that night I watched. So when I came home and had my $100 in snacks, I watched. Mama Lou said, "I thought I did. Okay, you got a big meal for that shout out. I am looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. Wait a minute. I got to give a foghorn to Nikki. Because she got upset, texted me and said, no sound effects.
Gabby's on Facebook.
Is Gabby on Facebook?
In the Facebook chat.
Oh, Gabby's
what up,
on
Gabby?
Facebook. Look at that. And Mama Lou. Mama Lou is in the chat on Facebook now. So holy crap. Robert Tillman. Big Rob. Disco Rob is in the chat on Facebook. So check this out. So Rob, that's basically my brother.
Okay.
He's another he was another B-boy, tall. He's also a veteran.
Yeah.
He's an Army vet.
Okay.
So me and Rob have had many sleepless nights, like leaving the nightclub at 5 a.m., going out to the Army base so he can change clothes, hanging out all day that day, and then like going to Baltimore to go to a club that night.
Oh, shit.
And he drove like this 300Z, this dope-ass 300Z. You know what? Rob is one of those people that says things and you're just like, in the moment, you may not realize it, but he has always been a person that has always said wise shit. Like a lot of things he says, I live by. Like not even joking. He's also a dad, which is another reason why he got the foghorn. I remember one time he traded his 300Z for this like Volkswagen something. It was a pretty quick Volkswagen.
Yeah.
So when he got it, we were riding around in it. He was like, yeah, this thing's pretty quick, like it's pretty fast. Like I don't really notice much of a difference between that and the 300Z, like power wise. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I'm happy for you. And then like maybe a week later, we're about to go downtown to go to the club. This is all in DC. He comes, picks me up. He's back in the 300Z. So I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, what did it wreck? Like, what happened? He was like, nah. He goes, but I realized I was telling myself that I liked the car. And if I got to keep telling myself I like it, I probably don't like it.
Yeah.
And then when he said it, I was like, yeah, you're probably right. And then later on in life, those words keep ringing true to me. And that's why I'm like, it's one of the reasons why now, like, everything I have or do, I like. Because if I got to tell myself I like it, I probably don't.
Nope.
And that is directly, it was a Jetta. Yeah.
Okay.
That is a direct result from him. Also, my signature move, the 1990 that everybody loves watching me do. Yeah. That dude is the one that like coached me doing it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like I had one rotation, right? Because I learned that in like my mom's basement. So I had one rotation. But getting to like, and for those in the chat that don't know what a 1990 is, don't fucking worry about it. But getting to like 2, 3, 4 rotations, we used to have a crew practice in DC, and he was the one that would be like, "Yo, you should do this." You know what I mean? Put your hand this way. Do this with your legs. Like he played a huge part in that. To the point I got upset at him one time. Was like, "Well, can you do it?" And like walked away. It was me. I was mad at myself. But I was like, "Well, can you do it?" Walked away. Yeah. And then came back and was like, "So what am I supposed to do about it?"
Because you realize that if he's trying to help me, he probably does know how to do it.
Yeah. I mean, whether he can or not, listen. There's a lot of gymnastic coaches that can't do nair flip. So,
True,
but they know
how to make you do it.
So it's like me saying that to him. Like I walk away and then I think about it for a minute. Yeah. I've always fancied myself kind of a level-headed dude, and I'm like, I'm not upset at him. I'm upset at me because I'm fucking up.
Can't do it
because I'm messing it up. Yeah. And then like in my brain, I'm like, maybe if I listen to him, I'll get more than one rotation. Let me go back over here, calm down. My bad. My fault. Yeah, and our birthdays are a day apart. Mine is the 9th. I do believe his is the 10th.
Your mom's here.
Oh, shit. My mom is here. Mom Dukes.
What up, Mom Dukes?
What's cracking, Mom? Yeah, I think his is the 10th. Mm-hmm. And we used to go to Florida every year for our birthdays.
Okay.
And we'd go to, because he's from Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where one Vanilla Ice used to rap, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he's from Tampa. So we would literally go every year for our birthdays. We'd go to Busch Gardens. Yeah. Busch Gardens is an interesting place because, it's like Busch beer. Mm-hmm. So they had these Clydesdales there. Yeah. And I remember one time we were there, we went to Busch Gardens, and my mom said, same shit, different day. Oh, man. That's my mom.
Yep.
This Clydesdale, this lady had brought this Clydesdale out. Now, her arm is up like this because the horse is tall as fuck. Well, this horse decided that it wanted to play.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a good day for her. Like, it starts hopping around, and she's just getting... she's just getting dragged by this horse. And I'm like, man, I feel bad, but I can't. Yeah. He said, and Ybor City. Yep. And I can't jump in there to help her because that's against the rules. Yeah. So we're just looking. And Rob is like, yeah, she wants to walk, but that horse wants to play right now. There's two different sets of objectives right now going on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Don said Israel beat that ass and then did windmills after it.
He did.
Yeah, he sure did. He sure did. Clean.
Izzy, man.
Clean windmills.
Who is fucking with that dude?
Honestly, I said this before. The only person that has fought him and hasn't looked confused has been Anderson.
Yeah, but
I mean, he's still
no, for sure.
That was a bet. That was actually a good fight.
It was.
Honestly, when I watched it, I was like, this fight could kind of go either way. It wasn't. But Anderson's the only person that has fought him and hasn't looked confused by what he was doing. It's just he would look like he was looking in a mirror.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like he looked like he was fighting a doppelganger. It looked like Gemini Man.
Yeah, which is why I told you I believe that was the passing of the torch.
Yeah, involuntarily though. I don't know if Anderson wants to pass the torch. Anderson's still Anderson.
Well, of course, but I feel like I feel that was him saying, "Look, I don't want to, but I'm getting older."
Yeah.
I mean, you're not even in your prime yet.
Yeah, he's gonna have to stop. He's gonna. Yeah, I think he's in. His prime. What is he like? 30 something, 31, something like that. Who cares? Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think he's near it. You know who's just basically just now hitting their prime is fucking John Jones, dude.
Yeah,
John Jones, scary. like that. Like, think about that.
That's scary.
Just now hitting his prime,
right?
His muscles are maturing. It's probably why he's going up to heavyweight as well. His muscles are starting to mature. Like he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at heavyweight, unless he comes back down to face. We'll talk about that Sunday, man. We'll get into that on the Sunday sports show.
We can talk about it.
But I kind of want to. I don't want to delve on it too much. This is the escape. This is the great debate escape.
Yeah.
The great debate escape. Oh man, I wonder how that's going. I wonder how the drinking game for that is going.
Oh, there's got to be if people are actually playing the drinking game, what I read off to you.
Yeah,
people got to be smashed right now.
I'm not talking into the mic. 100%. I 100% agree with you. I have to blow my nose real quick.
Okay. That was a good one.
Oh, I feel so much clearer. So I had to mute the microphone because this big ass garage that I call a nose makes a lot of noise, man. I got a big old bell pepper nose, like it's. It's like Cat Williams said, like once you figure out you got a big nose, you look in the mirror, you're like, I think I have a big nose. Yeah, that's a big nose. And then you just go about your day.
Just go about your day. Yeah.
I realized I had a big nose when I was probably like 14.
Yeah.
And I was sparring with someone and they kept popping me in the nose. And I'm like, why do I keep getting hit in the nose? And my trainer was like, because you got a big nose. It's a big target. And I was like, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
I looked in the mirror and was like, damn, this nose is big as hell. Oh, I didn't hate it my face until Nikki told me I was beautiful. And then
there you go.
Now you have the gorgeous man you see hosting this podcast. Oh, boy.
Steven
Feliciano is in the chat right now.
Yep.
Oh,
what up, Steven?
Man. What up, Steven? What up, Steven? John Doe said, that's the discussion. What's the discussion?
Yeah, what's the discussion?
Oh, Doug Harris is in the chat. Nikki, welcome, Doug. Is Doug a dad? I think Doug might be a dad. Looks like there's a kid in his... There we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, me and Rob, we would go to Tampa in his 300Z. We would drive all the way from DC to Tampa. Every year, like never failed for about a good 3-4 years. Every year we would drive down there for our birthday. Yeah. Like every year. His mom was amazing. She had these 2 little Shih Tzus that were crazy, but amazing. And it was a good time, man. I definitely like Tampa. What's crazy story about Tampa. So when the first time I was in Florida, I met a girl who was dating a dude named Tiger.
Oh.
Yeah. So she was dating a dude named Tiger. So everybody, actually, this is when we went to, no, this is when I was stranded in Florida. I met this girl, right? Mm-hmm. She wasn't dating him at that time, but I met her. She was dating this other dude, this cocaine dealer or something. So this was in like Fort Lauderdale, right? And I met her there. We became friends. We would chat it up all the time. And then when I moved back, like we would keep texting, and then she would actually like write letters. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Kept in touch, and then we lost contact for a while. So then one day, and I actually have this on video. So when we go down there, me, Rob, our friend Yuri, and there was another person that was with us. We went to Tampa. We went to a couple clubs. One of the clubs we were going to, before we got to it, there was this alley. In the alley, there was a bunch of B-boys that had linoleum out, right? Oh, sure. So I was like, yo, I'm going to kind of step over here for a second, right? So I'm on the linoleum. I'm dancing. All of us were B-boys, so we were all dancing, meeting the locals. So another friend of ours was filming. Yeah. So when you watch the, my mom said, well, we found a groomer that Lola doesn't bite. She was able to groom her. Thank God. Yes. Thank God. Because Lola's slightly crazy. So when you're watching the video, like you see me do a couple runs, right? Yeah. Then you see this chick come up standing next to me, and like she's short, so she's like looking up at my face. And I'm standing there like I don't really notice her. Like I'm in the zone. But then I look over and I'm like, oh shit, it was her. It was the girl that I knew. Yeah. Tampa and Fort Lauderdale are like hours apart from each other. So it's very random to run. And I hadn't talked to her at that point in like a year or two. Okay. You know what I mean? So come to find out, like she lived in Tampa at that point. So the whole reunion is caught on film. I actually have it. I have it here. But yeah, she was dating some dude like named Tiger. So everybody was like, yo, y'all got to battle for the name. Y'all got to battle for the name. And I'm like, I'm not, this is my name. Yeah. Right. Like I'm not.
Like if I lose, I'm not giving it to him. Yeah. Like I'm still going to be Tiger.
Right. I mean, I battled him and roasted him, but still.
Well, of course.
Like you ain't going to just talk shit, but I ain't giving it. And I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck about, keep the name. Yeah. We're in 2 whole different, I'm all the way up north. You're all the way down here, bro. Right? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Sarah is in the building.
Oh, Sarah Danforth. Yep. Sarah D.
How are the kids? And by kids, I mean Richie Jackson.
Richie's big-headed ass. Man, Richie got a big old head. Yeah. Like Richie is there a lot of brain in that head, or is it just?
At times.
Sometimes.
When
he knows, he knows. When he doesn't, it's like.
I feel that's with everybody in our group. Yeah. Like when we know, we know.
Listen, Cameroni DiPrenzio, when that dude is on, he's firing at all cylinders.
When he's off.
But when he's off, it just
He might be
stops.
the worst one when he's off.
Yeah. Because that literally stops. It's like a piece of iron in a swimming pool. Just
cook all the way to the bottom.
Doesn't move. It doesn't do anything. Like
no.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
We have a whole trip about him being off.
My mom said, remember when you brought Janet Jackson to meet me and I didn't believe you? That happened.
Obviously, if your mom said it.
That happened, though. I've met a lot of people in my life. I just don't talk about it because I try not to, try not to humble brag or flex on people. You know how it is. I don't want to flex on them too hard. But yeah, dude, when Cam is on, he is on and popping.
Yeah.
When he's off,
you got the trip from Florida.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna figure out a way to get that footage.
Oh man,
of y'all two dancing. I would love to see that. Dancing to Beat It.
I would just love to see that whole trip. We should one stream. We should just play that whole trip.
Oh man.
And dissect it.
The whole trip is interesting. Like, honestly, you're right. The whole entire trip is
because there's nothing bad that we can't show. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Mama Lou said flex.
Right? Sometimes you got to.
Sometimes you meet people in life, and when life hands you lemons.
I'll flex on people I don't know who are trying to be ignorant.
Oh, Mary's in the chat now. Mary and her mom is in the chat.
Oh shit.
Hey Mary, don't be making that face at your mom. She's been in the chat this whole time.
Yeah, right.
Where you been?
Yeah.
Oh man. Where you been, Murray? Oh man, I love our chat.
I do too.
I always tell people that we have the best chat of any. Like it is a very non-toxic place.
Right.
There's a lot of people who have a chat that's like super toxic. Mm-hmm. Like you go in there and it's just people talking trash to each other. Oh, Gabby's on YouTube as well.
Look at Gabby.
Gabby's
all
Gabby is everywhere. Gabby is everywhere. Oh, now Mary misses me.
Oh.
With every bullet so far, she missed me. I miss you too, Mary. Kind of. She said, sorry, I was late to the party. I've met a lot of people in my life. I feel like I'm all over the place today. Whenever we don't have like a topic ticker, we just kind of, even when we do have a topic ticker, we do the same thing.
This.
We don't, we're not going to, could you pass me one of those waters?
I could.
Good, sir. I appreciate that. I'm feeling a bit parched right now. You can just toss it. I think I'll be able to catch it. Yeah, I'm positive. I'm positive I can catch it. Look at that. That would have been horrible if I'd have dropped it all over everything. It just cuts off the stream. Yeah, imagine that, dude. Like, oh yeah, Gabby and Mary know each other. I forgot all about that.
Oh shit.
Gabby, if you're not still in the Facebook chat, Mary said hi to you. Because Gabby's all over the place. Sometimes she'll be on the Instagram chat. You notice my voice got a little bit more robust after I took a sip. Sometimes she's in the Facebook chat. Sometimes she's in the YouTube chat, and sometimes she's in the Instagram chat.
Cool.
So she's a lot like Kelsey. Kelsey's like that too. Kelsey's all over the place. She's a mover and a shaker. Mover.
Yep.
I think Kelsey's going to take another trip up to Colorado.
Oh shit.
Yeah. She's talking about going up there, hanging out.
Fantastic.
That's a driving motherfucker. She's driving from Texas to Colorado.
Wow.
Like Austin, Texas to freaking Colorado. Like that is a trek. My mom said, I knew you would be great when you rode your sister's skateboard. So my two front teeth, right?
Yep.
I kind of look like Bugs Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
So I was riding my sister's board.
I've never noticed until now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're kind of bigger. They're real. They're not fake or anything. So these two teeth, because they're still there. Real quick, Andy's in the chat. My little brother.
Oh shit.
That's one of the two white brothers I have.
Okay.
Yeah. He's married to my sister.
Cool.
So I'm riding the skateboard on my knees. So I didn't know how to ride at the time. I didn't know how to skate at the time. So I'm on my knees.
Yeah.
Well, I hit a rock.
Oh, not a good thing.
And then my face hit the ground. And my 2 front teeth bent backwards.
Oh,
so they were like tilted back.
Damn.
So I come in the house and I'm like, yo, I think we might have an issue here. I'm chill about it. Like, we might have an issue. I'm bleeding out of my mouth.
Something might be going on here.
We go to the dentist.
Yeah.
And I'm having a whole ass conversation with the dentist. I'm asking him everything. Hey, what does this do? What does that do over there? And he's like, we really got to get these teeth like pulled forward. I was like, okay, yeah, all right. And I'm honestly, like my mom would tell you, like the whole time I was in there talking to the dentist as he's about to like basically what he did, no anesthetic or anything, just pulled them so that they would snap. Like the whole world shook, right?
Well, yeah, bro.
Like the whole world shook. Yeah, and like he sat there and held my head back and was like, yoink, and I heard the sound effect and everything, like I heard it.
Yeah.
I'm sure nobody else heard that, but like the room shook and everything. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we might have an issue. Another thing that happened, I hid behind a door to scare my sisters. I was going to scare them. So my dad had this like an iron cabling comes on a spool. Mm-hmm. So he had one of those, but like one side was taken off. Okay. And he used it as a stand for his chess kit or his chessboard. Okay. Well, the board wasn't on it, so it was just like this exposed spool. So it was next to the door. So I'm hiding behind the door, and I'm gonna scare my sisters when they come upstairs, right? And I jumped from behind the door, fucked up. Tripped, fell, hit my forehead on this spool, split my shit open, right? Mm-hmm. So I come downstairs and I'm like, hey, again, we might have a situation. Right? There's blood like running out of my face. Yeah, we might have a situation. So I had to get stitches. Yeah, I was a little clumsy, little clumsy as a youngster.
I mean,
John Doe said he hates the dentist. I'm not a fan myself. Oh shit. Chrissy Cavada is in the chat on Instagram. Miss Hourglass. Like this lady is seriously, she's an hourglass.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's an amazing human being.
Your dad said it was actually the brass base of a ship's wheel.
Ship's wheel. Okay, that's what it was. It was the brass base of a ship's wheel. What up, Pop? Hold on. Pops is in the chat.
What's up, Pops?
So yes, it was the brass base of a ship's wheel. I thought it was a like a spool thing. So it was the brass base from a ship's wheel, because he spent a lot of times on ships. He was in the Coast Guard.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, John, I hate the dentist too. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either, which is why I do everything I can not to go there.
Does anybody really like the dentist?
Probably not.
Does the dentist's wife even like the dentist? Or the dentist? There's only one dentist I like. So there's a dude that comes out to Put-in Bay, right? Mm-hmm. And this dude is always like drunk off his mind. I think I might have introduced him to you. His nickname is Disco. Did I introduce you to Disco? Because he came to Barley House one time, and I think you were there. Kept kissing me on the cheek. Short guy.
Maybe if I saw him.
Always fucked up. He's always fucked up. Like, he's always like super drunk, coked out of his mind.
Oh, Jesus.
And I always like wondered, like, how does this dude have so much money? Come to find out, he's a freaking dentist.
There you go.
Like, he gives me his card, and he's like, dude, I take care of islanders. Like, if you ever, and his practice is here in Lakewood.
Oh, shit.
I'm not going to say which one it is, but I would not let that dude put his hands in my mouth after seeing the stuff that he does. Not at all. Not at all. Like, you are not putting me to sleep. No, sir.
Speaking of accidents.
Uh-oh. What?
You never broke a bone hopping a fence, unless maybe you have. I don't know. I
haven't broke a bone hopping a fence. I broke a bone, as we talked about last time, at a football game playing tag.
You did.
Broke my finger. I broke my ankle dancing, and then danced in a play.
You did.
With Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P., for like a month and a half in Dallas, Texas. But those are really the only bones that I've broken. Yeah. I'm pretty sure my nose has probably been broken.
The elbow was a bad one.
Oh, you broke your elbow?
Yeah, hopping a fence.
How the hell did you break your elbow hopping a fence?
I was in 4th grade, and we were, I think we were playing like fucking, I don't know, some kind of tag, like hide and seek or something. And like on our street, we just used everybody's yards was fair game.
Oh, okay.
You know, like garages, if you could get in them, on top of them, anywhere, like it was just fair game. So I was behind my grandparents who lived across the street from me, who Will and Kayla bought their house.
Right, yeah.
So I was in their next door neighbor's yard, and I'm trying to find a hiding spot. And my dude Danny was like, "Yo, just hop the fence to the other street and just hide behind your guys." I was like, "Yeah, but we have to stay on our street. Like we're having an argument about hide and seek." You know what I mean? I'm like, "Dude, those aren't the rules. We have to stay within our street. If I hop the fence, I'm on the next street. That's not the rules."
Bro, hide and seek gets real.
Yeah.
When you're
he's like, "Bro, he's like, I'm doing it. Just fucking come over here. They won't find us." I was like, "All right, cool. Hop over. Everything's cool." So we're there for like minutes, which it seemed like hours, but it was only like maybe like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And we heard, "Yo," something like somebody had like a couple of them had to leave or something. So like, "Hey, you know, we're calling the game."
Mm-hmm.
So like, "Oh, okay." So we're hopping the fence to get back, and my shorts got, you know, like the little, like the chain link that sticks up.
Yeah.
My shorts got caught on it, and I just face planted. But I tried to brace myself.
Yeah.
And my elbow just hit, and like I shattered the growth plate. Like it just completely shattered it.
Dude, you shattered your elbow?
The growth plate, yeah. Which it was fucking awful.
That is
like there was no going to mom and saying, "Hey, I think we have a situation." Yeah. My mom was in the house listening. She was like cleaning or something, so she had like the stereo playing.
Yeah.
Heard me.
Heard you yelling?
Yeah. From across the street in our, like I said, my grandparents' neighbor's backyard.
Yeah.
Heard me.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And knew it was me.
Well, I mean, that's your mom.
I know. So. But yeah, like over the stereo, over everything.
Man, that is bananas.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Broke your
elbow.
elbow.
Awful.
I don't ever want to break it.
It's probably the worst one that I could remember. Because like when I fractured my ankle, it wasn't.
How many bones have you broken?
My ankle, my elbow. Probably part of a hand.
Oh yeah, I broke this hand.
Well, recent events, probably part of my hand.
Yeah, your hand's probably broke right now.
At least one of the small bones, maybe. Like not the full hand, because I know what a broken hand is.
There's a whole collection of bones in your hand. You're all right. You
obviously all my fingers, because they're all crooked from football.
Really, you've broken all of them?
Oh yeah, at one point, yeah. I mean, look at that. Like look
at those sausages.
Right? They're not straight. None of them are straight.
I mean, they're thick.
Oh yeah, they could hit good. They make a good fist.
I mean, stop hitting shit. Maybe you won't.
Well, no, I meant like they make a good fist now.
Now they do. Yeah,
it comes in handy when I was bouncing.
The tilted fist. It sounds like a club.
But like the fingers though, I never got fixed, because it's like, what are they gonna do? Like wrap it? Like whatever.
I mean, they can set them.
Yeah.
What they did with mine, because mine was like laying across.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah.
So they put this mesh thing on it that held it, and then I like had my hand up, and then they were like just slowly relax, and then it like lifted it up, and then so my finger was like longer for a while, and I sat like that for like a minute or two, and then he came in and like slowly brought my hand up, and it set in place, and then I had a cast. Okay. I kept taking it off because I wanted to play like games and stuff and just play. So I kept taking it off. Yeah, it wasn't a good situation.
And that was the thing too. Like, I mean, I feel like with football, like, dude, our hands were always getting like.
My mom goes, see Tiger. He was a football player, broken finger.
Yep.
I was out there playing tag.
Yeah. And then I broke my elbow playing tag.
Yo, tag is more dangerous than football.
Clearly. Because that's the worst injury that pain wise, that was the worst one.
Oh, I can imagine, dude.
Like
your elbow is like, I think that's like the second hardest bone in your body.
Yeah.
That's why people use it so much when they fight. Like getting hit with an elbow sucks. That's gotta hurt. Yeah. John said John said he got hit with a bat in his forehead.
His forehead
blew up. Jesus, dude. What the? Who did you piss off to hit you on the forehead with a bat? Yeah. How mad do you have to be to like even when you like even when I see people fighting, like I've never seen someone like full blown.
He said he got beat down as a kid.
Yeah, you think?
I mean, you get hit in the forehead with bats?
I've never seen someone like hit someone with a bat. Like I've seen somebody pull out a bat.
Yeah.
But never. Were you with us that time that we were downtown and we were at Heaven and Earth? I know Raph was there because he was probably the catalyst of it. But a fight breaks out and this dude gets out of his car with a bat.
Yep.
And then broke his own back windshield.
Yeah.
Like
I was there. Yeah.
I was like, yo, why did he hit his own shit with the bat? Like, was he trying to scare us?
Man, I freaking yelled out, "Nice one, Einstein."
Oh, yeah, he broke his own window with a bat. My mom said, John, you've been fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus, man. Hitting a forehead with a bat. Accidentally? Who accidentally hit somebody? What were y'all doing swinging a bat around? Were you like the catcher at a game?
Accidentally? How is that even?
Yeah, like even catchers at games don't get hit in the forehead with the bat.
No.
You know what I mean? So how did you get hit in the forehead with the bat accidentally? Were y'all playing, hey, let's swing this bat around?
Right? See who it hits.
Yeah, y'all were playing swing the bat and you accidentally got popped in the forehead.
Trying to break a piñata and you just walked in front or something. Like, I feel there's no accident. Like there's no. He was a catcher.
Really?
You just said it. He was a catcher.
Oh shit!
But how
that person must have sucked because they're swinging away from you.
Yeah.
Unless. Were they blindfolded?
Or did they throw the bat back or something?
Yeah, were they blindfolded?
Was he or you too close, John?
I mean, I feel like you were in your position. But how did it hit your forehead? Like that, the logistics of it don't make sense.
I can see the back of the head.
Yeah, somebody messed up somewhere. So that hopefully he got disqualified. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that batter got disqualified. I'm hoping they were like, you know what, sir? You're not cut out. You can't play this game. You're not cut out for this game. So we're just going to go ahead and give you the boot. Thank you for participating.
He was too close.
He was too close. Yeah. So he messed up somewhere. He definitely messed up somewhere. Oh man. Any new movies coming out?
Honestly, because of the whole movie thing, I haven't really been.
No. I still haven't seen Tenet.
Me neither.
I watched a movie today randomly on Netflix. You know what? I don't know the name of it because, like, you know how you go through Netflix and when you hover over the thing, it shows the preview. The preview captured me, and it wasn't in English. But I was like, "This looks interesting," so I watched it. The basic premise was there was a tournament for warriors.
Okay.
Every village around the kingdom had to send 3 warriors to participate in this tournament, and there were monsters. That's
kind of sounds like Mortal Kombat.
Kind of, but yes and no. Like the tournament itself. So I thought that
Cameron's watching.
Oh, is Cameroni DiPrenzio in the Facebook? Yep. Cameroni DiPrenzio is in the chat.
Just got done talking about you.
Yeah. Just start talking about how smart you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the tournament was going to be just them fighting each other.
Yeah.
They didn't fight each other at all.
Are you serious?
It was more like an obstacle course.
Oh.
So, like, it starts off, they're around this big circle, right? And in the middle of the circle is, like, a bunch of, like, a chain netting.
Okay.
And under that is a bunch of spikes.
Oh.
So you basically had to get, so they start off on this side. You had to get to the other side.
Okay.
So when they jumped off at first, they were swinging at each other.
Oh, shit.
But then got to the chains and just started running, right? So then at some point, you know, you have people slipping up and falling, landing on spikes. The powers that be pull a lever and the whole arena shifts. So they got most of the way to the other side, but then it like shifts. So they're like, fuck, now we got to turn around. But then they release these giant like concrete balls.
Oh shit!
Right, that are just rolling on the chains, like messing people up. And you know, it's an action flick. It's a you know, it's a kung fu flick. So like, there was a lot of like wire work flipping and doing cool stuff. But like, people got arms cut off, legs cut. It was pretty gruesome. And I'm like, holy shit! Like the preview didn't make it look like this.
Right?
The preview made it look whimsical. Nah, definitely not. And then they had to get an egg from this dragon. Yeah. They pulled that off, and every time you lost like one of the things, they would brand loser on your face and send you home. Yeah, it was a pretty drastic movie, man. Like everybody that was there were these the team of 3, one of their people died. So then they picked up this younger girl. So one of the dudes was younger, one of the dudes was older, and they picked up this younger girl. So there was like a love interest between that girl and the dude. Okay. So then they bought this slave, right? Okay. This slave woman, to basically rescue her. They bought her and was like, okay, you're free. Because, you know, they're the good people. Yeah. So she hangs out with them. So then there's like a relationship developing between her and the older dude, right? Okay. Well, both of those women die. Oh, shit. Like, gruesomely. So I'm like, what the hell kind of... what the hell kind of movie is it? Like, they're not going with...
You said this was on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. Yeah, they're not going with any of the tropes. So I'm like, oh, all right. Like, the slave woman... She gets like her redemption and then gets eaten by a giant tiger thing. Like it's yeah, like a giant black, like half bear, half tiger. Bro, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You'll have to you know what? We'll have to watch it. Because it's bananas. Yeah. It's like it's seriously bananas. Like it's one of those things that like you watch it and you'd be like, what the hell am I watching? But you can't turn away. Yeah. Like I watched the whole movie. I didn't fast forward any of it. I just watched the whole thing. And then I was going to watch, there's a Idris Elba movie called like Bastille Day or something like that. It has a different name now, but originally when it came out, I think it was called like Bastille Day. I was going to watch that and I didn't. But I still want to watch Tenet. Yeah. I want to watch Tenet and I want to watch, didn't a new horror movie come out? I feel like a new horror movie came out. I don't know why I can't think of the name of these movies. Fuck it. Fuck them. Fuck those movies. My mom said, I bet there was a large knot on your forehead. John said, huge. It was huge. Huge. If you're playing the drinking game, that's a few drinks right there. That's a few drinks right there. Yep. Did you have a concussion from that? I've knocked myself out a bunch of times, like riding my bike.
Were you talking about Antebellum?
Yeah, Antebellum. Yeah. Yeah. That's got what's her name from the Fuck All the Way Off list? Chanel Monáe.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to see that. Yeah. It looks pretty interesting. Another thing I want to watch is I'll
be watching it with all the lights on in my house. That's how I watch horror movies.
I want to is that how you watch horror movies?
Not slasher movies.
Slasher movies, see, a lot of people don't realize slasher movies and horror movies are 2 different genres.
No, yeah, for sure.
Like slasher movies usually aren't scary per se.
Yeah, they're like
just people getting jacked up. You know what I mean? Horror movies are a different thing. There's like suspense.
Anything that has to do with like paranormal.
Yeah, supernatural or
like fuck that.
So you could do slashers. Just not.
I do.
Brianna, did you see it? She said it was wild. I want to watch it. I think I'm going to watch it. Is it streaming or is it in theaters? Brianna, was it streaming or was it in theaters?
I mean, I do horror movies.
Yeah.
Just the lights are on. All of them.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Preferably
whatsoever.
with other people.
Okay. So like a group situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can get with that. I can 100% get with that. Yeah. So if it's a group situation, you're good to go. But if not, you're not doing that.
But you know me. I'll be up late at night and like, oh yeah.
Oh, Brianna says she streamed it, so I'm gonna have to stream it. My mom said no African Americans in horror movies. We usually don't make it that far. No. We usually do not make it that far. I had an interesting conversation about that with a buddy of mine, and he was talking about, like, why we always joke about dying first in horror movies. And I was like, because it happens.
Yeah. Have you not seen a horror movie?
Yeah, I was like, it's literally a horror movie trope. The black person dies first. Like, it's usually... And then he named off all these movies, right? Mm-hmm. Where, like, you know, obviously House on Haunted Hill and like, what is it? Night of the Living Dead. And I was like, yeah, dude, you just named like 6 movies. Mm-hmm. There's thousands of horror movies out there. Yeah. And we die in almost all of them. Yep. We die in movies that aren't even horror movies. Yeah. Didn't a black person die first in Jurassic Park? I feel like that first soldier that bit the bullet.
Was he?
I want to say yes.
Samuel L. Jackson didn't die till.
Yeah, he didn't die till way later.
Yeah.
But in what was it? Deep Blue Sea.
Oh yeah,
he caught a bat.
Yeah, he did.
Good grief! Like they could have did the brother better than that.
Yeah. Bree said, "I remember Pun would come over, and I would when everybody thought we were dating way back when, like 10 years ago.
In the day.
So like we'd watch horror movies,
right?
But I would be literally sitting on the floor, but like in the corner, so no one was behind. Like nothing could come get me behind me. Yeah. Yep.
Yo, I'm not mad at it, man. Listen, that it takes a man to admit things like that. Like live your truth, my dude.
Hey,
if you watch horror movies with the lights on,
I'll watch them.
Yeah. Whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do to get through it.
Because like it's like I like them. You know what I mean? Because, but at the same time, like you know what? Let me turn these lights on. Or like I'll have the light off in the room I'm watching it, so it doesn't affect like the TV or anything.
Yeah.
Every other light will be on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what? It's kind of like this. If I were to say to you, oh, you shouldn't watch horror movies with the lights on, it's like, why would you want to scare yourself even more?
Yeah.
Why watch something scary in a scary environment?
Right.
It's kind of like when people are sad and listen to sad music.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, so the idea, well, why would you listen to sad stuff if you're already sad?
Yeah.
It's just going to make you sadder. Why would you be in a scary environment to watch a scary movie?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. So what you're saying makes sense. Turn the lights on.
Which is completely weird. Why? Like, it's not like I'm scared. I don't know if it just.
Yeah, but why take a chance?
Because, like, you know, this, like me, like, I'm walking all over the city at any times of night. I really am not afraid of what could happen in reality.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, well, if it happens, it happens. I'll deal with it then. Like, that's how I've always been. You know what I mean? Like, just, but like something with horror movies, I have to.
Well, you can't.
Lights got to be on.
You can't knuckle up with a ghost.
True. True.
If I'm walking down the street and somebody tries to rob me, I can knuckle up with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can get it popping. You can't do that with a ghost, man. You can't do that with anything supernatural or you know, like if Jason busts in my house, I can't knuckle up with him. I could try.
And it's like I was telling you about it, like not bragging or anything, but like I've told you like the only true fear I have is like my head. Like when I get inside it and it just like that's honestly my only true fear. Like I'll walk anywhere. I'll be the first to like defend one of my friends.
Right.
And not think about what could happen to me. But something with horror movies, like lights got to be on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. My mom said, "Oh, you scared, Pun?"
Hey.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, you know.
My dad said none of my kids will watch horror movies with me anymore. So he has a habit of like when there's a quiet point, he'll be like, "Nah."
That's why they don't want to watch movies.
Yeah, that's why don't nobody want to watch.
It was like I forgot which cousin or uncle it was when I was little. Got popped from my grandma's basement in the cellar because like all basements back then were cellars pretty much.
Yeah.
And I'm walking up the stairs and she had the Chucky stairs. And he was down there and he waited for me to get halfway up and he like yanked my ankles.
Oh, Jesus.
Scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, I was like 8, 6 maybe. I don't even know.
Oh man, that's that. Yeah, he ain't never did that. John Doe said the boys is his shit right now. That is a dope shirt and zombie movies. You know, I'm starting to I'm not getting over zombie movies, but it's just like, man, zombies became popular and they just ran with it, dude. It was like everything had a zombie in it. Like movies that didn't even make sense to have zombies in it, they were like, let's put zombies in it.
So much so, like they started putting them in games. Like
like every
Call of
game
Duty
had a zombie in it, like zombie mode. Fucking Red Dead Redemption had a zombie fucking upgrade. There was like everything was a zombie.
Yeah.
I feel like with the games, it's like there's like 2 things that you can kill without feeling bad. Nazis and zombies.
Yeah.
Those are like the two things in games that you can kill with no discretion and just be like, oh, we're just killing a bunch of them.
Right.
And robots.
Yeah.
Like you can kill a bunch of
fuck robots.
Yeah, you can kill evil robots, but other than that, zombies and then Nazis. But if it's a Nazi with a heart, you kind of can't. You start feeling bad. Like if they're on their way, their road to redemption or whatever, you can't kill that one. But like in games like that, those are the things that you can kill in games without feeling bad. Brianna said that's a dad move. Don't all dads do that? What, yell when it's a quiet part of a probably. I don't know about the yanking that kid's ankles when they're that's a little bit risky. John said 28 Days Later. You know what? 28 Days Later was a dope movie. I actually really like that movie because that was the first time that we got. They weren't zombies. Those were infected.
Yep.
So there's a difference. You have zombies, then you have. So if I'm not mistaken, there's zombies, there's Walking Dead, and there's also infected. So Walking Dead is reanimated, like dead people.
Yeah.
So like Night of the Living Dead, things like that. Those were people that were dead and crawled up out of the, you know what I mean? And then zombies, if I'm not mistaken, are usually people that got infected by the Walking Dead. Yeah. So then, they succumb to their wounds and then turn into a zombie. And then you have the infected, which has nothing to do with like death. Yeah. Like they're not. So the people that were in 28 Days Later, those were they were infected. They weren't zombies. There's a difference because they were infected by rage. Yeah. That was the thing that fucking monkey got out. People can't leave well enough alone. They were like, oh, come to us. That monkey was like, fuck you.
Like, right? Like, oh, I'm about to fuck shit up.
Oh, man, that monkey infected all of London.
Right?
That's a bugged out movie, man.
Yeah, it is.
That is a bugged out movie. They filmed that so they were filming that in I think 10-minute pockets because they couldn't shut down London. Yeah, and it was filmed on location. Yeah. So they would do these weird angles and then just ask people, hey, can y'all just stand over there for a second? Let us get this shot and then we'll be on our way. Yeah, there's an interesting story behind that movie. Kind of like the story behind Back to the Future. Yeah. Like how they filmed they filmed I think 50%, maybe 60% of that movie with a whole ass different actor. Yeah. And then was like, this dude ain't funny.
Yeah, he's not. Not really.
They're like, this dude, can you imagine being an actor getting most of the way through the movie? You done told your friends hey,
I'm in this hot new movie. Yeah. It's going to be the jam. And then all of a sudden, hey,
they're
bro.
Like, hey, man, you're not funny.
It ain't working.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Lauren Lanzaretta is in the chat on Instagram. Lauren Lanz, with her old talented ass, can sing, can just play piano, she can play basketball. Fuck all the way off. She's gorgeous, so much going for her. Lauren should play Wonder Woman, honestly. Lauren Lanzaretta should play Wonder Woman. I think Gal Gadot's cool. Don't get me wrong. She's cool. Yeah. But I think Lauren would be a better Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I think my personal opinion, she would make a better Wonder Woman. Like I said, Gal Gadot's cool. Don't get me wrong. But she said I'd rather listen to you guys than watch the debate. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, this is
the great debate escape.
Yep.
That's what we're doing here. We'll probably be here for another.
I feel like we don't need dad jokes tonight because there's a whole
debate of them.
There's a whole debate of them. There's a whole debate going on.
Laura said, "I just come in here so you can compliment me." Well, you're at the right place.
Right?
You are at the right place. Yeah, we probably will do the dad jokes tonight.
We can, but
we can if we find some, we'll do some. John said 28 Days Later that's his shit. Yeah, it's a dope movie. The second one I was kind of like, eh. Yeah. What was it, 28 weeks?
I felt like they didn't need a second one.
I was like, weeks? What the fuck? Right? Now this is just we're just getting out of hand.
So it's 2 years.
Yeah.
It's 2 years and some change, not 28 weeks.
Yeah. Give or take. You could just say, you know what? That's another thing. That annoys me when people are like, oh, how old's your baby? And they're like, oh, they're
36 months. He's 3. He's 3. Like,
oh,
like it's cool. Like, oh, he's 5 months. I get it.
Yeah, that's what. Anything before a year, you could do the months. Honestly, even when you get to like 9-10 months, you can be like, he's almost a year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But after a year, you could be like, he's a year and a half.
Right?
He's 18 months. That's a prison sentence. That's not. That's a damn jail sentence, man. That's not the age of your child. Like he's not.
He's 48 months. He's 4, right? 4, right?
Yeah, just put it out there. Like, well, you could say 4 years old. It's okay. You're allowed. You're allowed to do that. Yeah. Oh,
kid's gonna be 21 and he's gonna be like, oh, how old's Johnny over here? I can't even do that math, so someone else could do it for me. Like, oh no, your son's 21.
Like 100 and something months. Yeah. Couple 100 months old. Oh man, I think we disconnected from Instagram again. Damn,
yeah, has another hour? Yeah,
has it been that time?
Yeah.
I mean,
9:01.
I ain't done yet. If you're not done, let me.
I ain't got shit to do. Even if I did,
let me re-log in real quick. So, hang on. Good thing people can't see what I'm typing over here. That would be a little weird. That'd be a little strange. Yeah, we're over here just making time, man. We're making good time. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I like streaming.
Yeah, it's
enjoyable. Like, if people ever wonder why I do it, it's just because it's fun, man. It's therapeutic sometimes.
Yeah,
in a sense, it's kind of. I don't want to say it's straight up therapy, but it's definitely slightly therapeutic. It's something fun to do, and like I said, we do it for our friends.
Yeah,
our friends like to see us stream, so that's why we stream. I do it for all the hot ladies that I do it for the fame and all the money that we made.
Right,
all the whole 35 cent.
Isn't that what we're supposed to say?
Yeah,
like
that's
we do
what
it for the fame and glory and the girls and everything.
Yeah,
and
yeah, we do it for the ladies. Oh man, yeah, right. Bro, what's funny is like, obviously being out and about DJing, every now and again there'll be some ladies that want to chat with me.
Yeah,
and they'll be like, "So what do you do? Like when you're not DJing?" I'm like, "Oh, I got a podcast." You know, and they're just kind of like, "Oh." Right. Like it's not a sexy thing to say that you got a podcast. You know what I mean? But then, sometimes I'll say that and they'll be like, "Oh, can I find it on?" They'll start naming. I'm like, no, damn it! I just told you I just started it. Like we ain't on no huge platform. I mean, we're on them, but we ain't doing nothing crazy. But yeah, people get weird about it. I don't know why. Like people even get weird about like coming on.
Yeah.
What do you talk about? Like we just have conversations, man. We just kind of sit and shoot the shit.
We try to have topics.
Every now and again. Next week we'll have topics. What happened? What just happened? Oh, is it not looking good for the
you know what? Fuck
the natives. The natives right now aren't looking great. Yeah. Ooh, what is it? 7-2?
Yeah.
So what happens so this is a 3-game series, right?
Series, yeah, so they play again tomorrow and Thursday.
What happens if they don't win? They're not in the playoffs?
No, they're in the playoffs.
This is the playoffs.
This is their first round of the playoffs, yeah.
Oh, so if they lose, that's it.
Well, if they lose if they go on to lose tonight, which I'm assuming they will. If they lose tomorrow or one more game, it's a wrap. Oh. So it's best out of 3. Yeah.
So in order to keep the hopes alive,
now we have to win tomorrow and Thursday. If we, like I said, it's only the 6th inning, but it's 7-2.
John said that's a car lease.
Oh yeah, the 36 months.
36 months. Yeah, that's a lease. Yeah. That's a fucking car loan. Right. Oh man, I feel like that's a sentence. Like they would be like, we're sentencing you to 36 months.
Yeah.
In whatever jail, penitentiary, whatever. That's the type of thing they say. Probably to make it sound like it's more than what it is. You know what I mean? Because like if you say 3 years,
yeah,
listen, hardened criminals can do 3 years standing on their head. You You know what I mean? Like that's nothing to them. But if you say 36 months,
right,
it sounds like a whole lot.
Sounds a lot.
Yeah, but at the same time, the same thing with like car leases, right? Like, so if they're like, oh, you have 36 months to pay this back. That sounds like you got forever, dude. I got 36 months.
Right?
That's 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years isn't a long time.
It's not.
You know what I mean? 3 years, like when you really think about it, 3 years is like, it's nothing. 3 years goes by at the blink of an eye. You know what I mean? Like there's people that you meet and then like next thing you know, it's 5 years later and you're like, wait, where the fuck did time go? Like what? So it's like
20 years later.
Yeah. Three years is not a long time. But if you say 36 months, it sounds like you're doing something.
Yep.
You think people say that like when they're dating, like, oh, how long have y'all been together? Oh, about 28 months. You think they say that, or they say years?
No, I think they say years.
I've been single for so long that I don't even know I don't even know the lingo anymore.
Me neither. I told you what, when Kelsey was here, we were chatting, and I was I was like, yo, I've been single for so long, like I don't even know like the signs. I really don't.
You're like,
I don't know the rules. I don't know the game. I don't know the signs.
You're like, what do I do with a baby? What do I feed it?
Like
do I have
there
to
could
walk
be.
it?
I mean, you could damn near be like, probably like giving me all the signs in the world that you're into me, and like at this point, I'll probably just not even realize it.
You know what that is? Chris Rock was talking about this recently. Chris Rock found out that he had a nonverbal learning disorder, and what that basically means is that if you're not, he doesn't pick up on like nonverbal cues. He doesn't pick up on those things. Yeah. So it's not like it's not a bad thing. Chris Rock's smart as shit.
Yeah.
But what he was saying was like he doesn't pick up on, like if you're hinting something or he doesn't pick up on that stuff. Or if your body language is like when ladies are trying to get with him and like maybe they laugh or put their hand on the shoulder, he doesn't pick up on that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And I kind of started feeling like maybe I'm that same way. Like I don't pick up on those things.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
I don't know what like.
I definitely
now that you're saying it, I don't.
You don't really pick up on nonverbal cues, and I started realizing that I am also that same way. Like, but you know what? As adults, like, fucking listen. If the nonverbal cues aren't working, fucking talk to me.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Don't be like, hey, I kept dropping hints, but you never. Well, holla at me. Be like, hey. What the fuck's the deal? We're adults. We can talk. We can talk about stuff. Yeah. And if you're shy like I am, shoot a text.
That's even with me. Like, it works with me too. Like I'm sure I don't, or even if I do, like I'll maybe I do give hints that I'm into somebody, but to me it's not a hint. You know what I mean? Like that's just me being, hey, you want to hang out, or hey, I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? Like
sometimes. I don't know. The dating world is such a weird thing because so like sometimes you may say, hey, do you want to hang out? Right. Mm-hmm. So then sometimes people will not be picking up the hint, but then other times, you always wonder, is it that they don't pick up the hint or is it that they don't want to?
Yeah.
So it's like, me personally, Brianna said a lot of nonverbal cues can be misconstrued too. Yeah. That's why I don't take chances like that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't take chances like that. Like, I'm not going to try to flim flam the Jim Jam unless I know for a fact, like, what's going on. Like, you got to damn near take your underwear off and throw them at me. Then I'll be like, okay.
This is what's happening. All right, cool.
This is what we're doing.
I've read and seen too many cases like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, I know that. So what I've been told is that like girls are into the guys making the first move.
Yeah, fuck that.
But you know what? I've seen too many movies, TV shows.
Yeah,
seen too many real shit that could lead bad.
Yeah,
so
that could end bad.
I know girls are into that, but you're gonna have to make the first move because that's not me.
At least make the first advancement. I could take over at a point.
No, for sure.
But give me enough of a sign that I know.
I know it's not going to be
okay. This is what we're doing.
Yeah,
all right.
It's not going to be something that's going to be I said no. Like no, like that's not what happened.
Yeah, yeah. I am not ending up on a Me Too post. I refuse. I mean, that's just not a good place to be anyway.
No, at all.
Like who Did you see that video of the dude that was like beating up that girl in the fucking store? And it turns out that the girl was like 17 or something, and he was like trying to holler at her and was mad that she wasn't, speed racer going by. He was mad that she wasn't picking up what he was putting down. So he like started wilding out on her, like stomping on her head.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And here's the fucked up part.
Don't even say it.
All these men in there and nobody did shit. Bro, nobody did nothing. Like, here's the thing. If you see a couple going at it, right? And one thing I understand is sometimes people want to mind their own business.
Yeah.
There comes a point where it's like, okay, they're pushing and shoving each other. I kind of don't want to get involved because a lot of times what happens is you get involved and then you end up dead. He ends up in jail and she's putting money on his books. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, there comes a point where it's like, enough is enough.
Right.
Like, he shoved her to the ground. Somebody could have, at the very least,
tackled him.
Even if not tackling, at the very least, got in between them and been like, look, yo, calm down.
Yeah.
She's down. Just leave. Let it go. Somebody could have, at the very least,
did that.
And then when it's at the point that he's like stomping on her head, like he was stomping on her, bro. Like, I'm like, how did none of these men punch this dude in the face? Like, how?
Why know why?
And why the fuck is somebody filming it? Like, the person filming it
is an asshole.
Like, yeah, like, what are you doing? Like, part of me is like, they're an asshole. Another part of me is like, okay, if you're using it for evidence to show to the cops,
then,
okay,
all right.
So I don't wholeheartedly fault the person that was filming. They're still kind of prickish, but at least there's evidence. They know who the guy is now. Like, they know who the guy is now. So thank God for that.
Yeah.
Because it was filmed. But at the same time, there was a bunch of men in there, and none of them did anything.
I mean, I have an opinion on it.
And let me finish. And I bet these same dudes are the type of dudes to like talk about how hard they are, or if anybody fucks with me and blah blah. But yo, you were in a position where you could have helped another human being.
Yeah.
Like, and you didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you were in a position where if you're a strong person, you're supposed to help the weak.
Yep.
That's just how life works. Mm-hmm. The strong help the weak. The strong don't take advantage of the weak. The strong help the weak. And none of them did anything. And even if you're worried about tussling with this guy, he's stomping on her. You could have walked up behind him, put him in a rear naked choke, put him to sleep, had somebody call the cops.
Yeah.
Even if you like, if you're like, yo, I don't know if I can beat this guy, because he seemed like he was either tall or she was really short.
Yeah.
Put him in a chokehold, put him to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Call the cops, pick her up, get the fuck out of there, get out of Dodge. But like standing there and like walking around him, like bro, it was disgusting. Like I watched it because it was on Instagram, and I was like, I saw people posting about it, and I was like, what the fuck is everybody talking about? And then I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, this shit is in Cleveland. It's here. So I'm like,
you know what's sad?
What?
Is that all those dudes that were in there and didn't do nothing? We've probably seen them.
Probably.
So my opinion on it is a whole bunch of bitches.
100%. Like 100%.
Like, I get what you're saying. Like,
especially the dude doing it. He's the biggest bitch of them all.
Like, I get what you're saying. Like, the thought of, oh, well, I could die or whatever.
I mean, I had a friend that got killed that way. There was a guy that was beating his wife.
Yeah.
And a couple of buddies of mine were friends with her and was at the house when it was happening. Mm-hmm. Got in between them and was like, yo, you need to chill out, man. Like, you need to calm down. You've had too much to drink. Like, you need to chill out. And like, dude went upstairs, got a shotgun and shot 4 of my friends. This happened back in Maryland. Yeah. One of them like shot in the back because they were trying to like run out the front door. So like, here's the thing. Part of me understands when situations happen, part of me understands not wanting to get involved for fear of your safety. You don't know what this guy has. You don't know. But then at the same time, that same part of me thinks that same part of me, because it's not two different parts.
Yeah.
That same part, like I understand wanting to mind your business.
Yeah.
If they're just pushing and shoving and you're like, okay, I kind of don't want to give up, at least call the cops, do something. But when she's on the ground and he's stomping on her, come on, fam. Like at that point, when she hit the ground, before he was stomping on her, when she hit the ground, somebody should have been in between them and been like, yo, hey, all right. The store owner, anybody, you know what I mean? Somebody just, hey, okay, man, look, we called the cops. You need to dip. Like, I know you're mad, but you should probably just go. Just leave it alone. Just go. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like to stand there while he's stomping, like that was so disgusting. And, obviously I'm disgusted at him, but the dude's a piece of shit. And like piece of shits are going to do what piece of shits do. Yeah. The people around that didn't do anything, like,
yeah, like
that. Oh my God, bitches, all of them. John said people want to watch. They want to watch.
That's the thing to do now.
Watch like bitches.
They're just trying to get world star. Like no, like be a human being. Fuck world star. Fuck social media.
I think
do the right thing.
World star is one of the worst things.
Hell yeah,
because people will start filming shit and start yelling world star. Yeah, like, bro, and there's so many like heartbreaking videos like that. Like, there's a video of a dude. I think it's on a New York, like at the train station in New York, and he's tussling with this other guy, and the other guy has a knife, and people are filming and literally watch this guy get stabbed up, like he's fighting for his life. You know what I mean? They watch him get stabbed up. There's actually 2 videos like that. One of them, I'm not sure if the person that got stabbed was the aggressor. I think they were defending themselves and was able to tussle the knife away and stab the other. But I know that there's one where the guy is literally fighting for his life. Yeah. And there's a bunch of New Yorkers standing around watching him, and all of them are filming with their phones. You know what I mean? And nobody's trying to help. And I'm like, yo, fuck that city. Like, if that's what it is to be a New Yorker, like, fuck that. That's I would hate to think that if I'm tussling around fighting for my life, right, that nobody's going to intervene. Yeah, that's bananas to me, man. That is bananas to me. Like, one of my friends, he's a DJ around here, King Dom. He tells this story to people all the time. So remember when we used to go to the MC battles, the B-boy and MC battles all the time that were here in Lakewood? Yep. Dom used to win those all the time.
Oh yeah.
And the way that I met him was, we were all leaving. He had won the battle, and a bunch of the dudes that he had beat were trying to jump him outside of the fucking club.
I remember that.
So we're leaving, and then I look over, and I see that he's by himself, and I'm like, I can't in good conscience let that happen. No. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I walked over there. Y'all came with me, and I got in the middle of it. And I'm like, listen, if y'all are going to jump him, y'all are going to have to go through me first. And obviously, y'all had my back as well.
We were there.
Yeah, that's literally, that was, because I didn't talk to Dom inside. That was the first time I ever talked to him.
That's the first, like, obviously I had knew who he was from going to those. And like, say, hey, what's up? That. But after that night was the first, that was like kind of when, okay, I know him.
That me too. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. That was literally the day that moment was the moment I met him. Yeah. Like, I had only seen him, on stage battle. We never dapped. We never said what's up to each other, but that moment was the moment I met him. But it's like, I'm not in good conscience going to let somebody get jumped, whether I know him or not. And especially because I know it wasn't a situation where he slapped up somebody's sister. Yeah, it was because they were mad that they lost,
and they couldn't take defeat.
Yeah, he was talking shit to him in a battle, which is what you do in a battle. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's like Paulo Costa waiting for Israel Adesanya after the fight because he punched him a bunch of times. Like, it's a fight. It's what we were doing. It's a fight. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally our job. Yeah. So like, I don't think I could ever be someone. First of all, if I see a situation like that, my first thought isn't to pull out my phone. No. The only time I do that, like, I've posted videos of situations, like, I've posted a video of like a couple car crashes that happened right in front of my house. Yeah. But it's usually after, like, if you look at the videos, usually the fire department's already there. Yeah. The ambulance is already there. You know what I mean? Like, I usually try to see if I can help first. Yeah. You know what I mean? And once I know, okay, everybody's alive, we're just waiting for the ambulance, waiting for the cops. Yeah, I might pull out my phone and film something. You know what I mean? But no, I'm going to check to see if you're okay first. I'm going to check to see if you're harmed first. It's kind of like when people, see people fall down and like hurt themselves and they're filming. Like, okay, has nobody checked to see if they're okay? Mm-hmm. Or are we not doing that? You see people get people getting mauled by animals, right? Like, and everybody's filming, but nobody's like, hey, should we grab a stick and try to hit this mountain lion off of this person?
Right. Bree, actually, you know what? I'm sure Bree remembers this. This was 12 years ago, long time ago. Like, I had just met her. Like, I met her through Tommy.
Yeah.
And we were going to McCarthy's when it was still McCarthy's here in Lakewood.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
On Friday nights. So he's like, yo, come up, I'm
over here nodding, and I realize that people can't see me. Yeah. Like, you're saying stuff, and I'm like, I'm just nodding, but not saying it.
I do it too when I'm, you know what I mean? So I'm like, because I had just, broken up with the ex at the time.
Right. The one that shall not be named. Yeah.
So, I was like, in my feels and shit, like, I didn't want to, I'm like, I don't really want to go out. He's like, bro, come on, Fabs will be there. Like, I was like, he's like, Manny, like, all the dudes that were younger we were helping get in clubs.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, if they're going to be there, all right, cool.
Right.
So go there and like, having a good time. Some shit pops off. This dude's trying to pick a fight with, or I don't know how it happened, but like if he was fighting with Bree or whatever, I don't know. So like we separate them and like she just like jumps off the stage to get this dude.
Jesus Christ.
And I forgot who it was, like grabbed her out of midair, right?
Yeah.
Just like grabbed her. It's like, yo, chill. Everything's cool. So we get outside and like the dude was still.
Real quick, Bree said, I just realized I was nodding too. Yeah. She was.
So like we're on the side where the, what is that? Like a Midas station that was next to it or something?
Or
like a car wash.
It was like a Jiffy Lube or something that was over there. It was like an oil change.
So our group was over there, right? And again, like, me, like I'm a protector. Like that's like, I'm usually the first one if we're out.
I mean, that's what pandas do. They put people in their pouch and they.
So like, they're like calming her down or whatever. And like, I was like, look, just chill, relax.
Bree said he pushed me and poured his.
Poured his
drink.
That's what happened. And then,
she said poured his drink of me. I'm sure she meant on. Poured his drink on me after I turned him down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, please continue.
So we get outside, and I'm like, yo, just like everybody, just chill. They don't want it. We're just saying a whole bunch of gibberish.
Wait, hold on, Bree. Which one is it? Because you don't spell Twan like 2 different times. She spelled it TWAN, TUAN. Does his name just keep switching every time?
So they like, I saw like the guy and like I think there was like 2 or 3 of his friends. Like I saw them and they were still like talking shit, but they were walking west down Detroit.
Okay,
but they were still by McCarthy's. Yeah, they were like walking in front of McCarthy's.
So they're walking towards the like Jiffy Lube and stuff.
No, they're walking west. So they're walking towards where GV Art would be. The Jiffy Lube was right. There was like that parking lot by McCarthy's. And then there was.
So if you walk out of McCarthy's.
And you go left, you'll hit the parking lot.
Oh, okay. That's where McCarthy's is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were walking. They came out of McCarthy's and turned right.
Gotcha.
So I was just like, I looked at Fabs. I was like, and Tommy, I was like, you guys good? They're like, yeah, we're good. We got it taken care of. Didn't tell anybody what I was doing. I was like, you sure you guys got this? They're like, yeah, we're cool. Like, we're just chilling here. I was like, all right. They turn around. I was like, yo, what's up? I was by myself, 4 dudes. Didn't fucking care. God. Went to throw the first punch and Fabs grabs me. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? Like,
was this buff Fabs or slim Fabs?
This was slim Fabs.
Slim Fabs, all
right. Yeah. Which then I could have like shaken off him.
I feel like buff Fabs would have broke your arm if he grabbed you up.
Right. He was like, yo, like this is Lakewood. You don't want to do that here. I was like, fuck these dudes. Like they have no problem going after a chick.
I think he was talking about the cops.
Well, yeah, I know that, but
these Lakewood popo.
My head, like I don't give a fuck. Like whatever.
Were you sipping on the elixirs that night?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna lie. Like I wish Fabs and Tommy and all them wouldn't have ran over because I felt confident.
I feel like we'd be having a different conversation from a cell Right. I feel like you would have done a lot of damage to those cats.
I would have.
We'd be having that whole 36-month conversation would have been a
all
different
four
thing.
of them equaled me.
Yeah, it would have definitely been a whole different conversation. Yeah. We'd have been like, yeah, why do people use months? You'd have been like, hey, that's a touchy subject. Right. Don't bring that up. That's a bit of a touchy subject. That's a sore spot. We don't talk about that. Oh man, yeah, I don't know why people love to see just failure and just negativity. Yeah. And they love filming it. And you know what? This is something that I kind of think. I think the type of people that film stuff like that, right? The type of person that's going to film this girl getting stomped on, beyond the point of using it for evidence. Like if you want to use it for evidence, you don't need the whole incident. Yeah. So the type of people that will just stand there filming. Here's the thing. If I'm there and I see I'm like, okay, somebody should have this as evidence, but I see someone filming, okay, that person's got it. Yeah. I'm going to intervene. You know what I mean? I'm going to check, see if somebody's okay, see if we need to call the cops or whatever, right? But the type of people that film that stuff and keep it and show it to their friends in a way of like, yo, check this out, that happened the other day. Yeah. I feel like those are the type of people that are kind of like miserable in their own life. Mm-hmm. And so in order to make themselves feel better, they need to film like negative things on other people. You know what I mean? To kind of like say, well, I'm miserable, but nobody stomped on me in a fucking 7-Eleven or a Quick Way or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, those. It's crazy, dude. Yeah. It's crazy. I don't know. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that people think like that. Like, oh, we'll just film and then post it and then be like, damn, she got fucked up. Like that's all. Yeah.
Really? You gonna brag to your friends because you watched a chick get beat up?
Yeah, that's lame, dude. That's lame. Even the people that were watching that dude get stabbed up, like, what the fuck, man? Like, what are you going to do with that? You going to post it on fucking... Yeah. And it was posted. I think it's on, like, YouTube or something.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I was like, what are you going to do with that, dude? You going to play it on your Apple TV later? Like,
well,
you
play your friends that you watch someone get stabbed up?
Yeah, like, you're playing this on fucking... At fucking birthday parties or something? Like, it's so lame, bro. Yeah. It's such a lame thing.
Because honestly, like, the people they'd be bragging to are just as big as bitches as them. 100%. You know what I mean? It's like,
well, if they're letting them brag, like, if they're like, dude, that's nothing to brag about, right? You know what I mean? Like, when people, I have friends that'll pull up videos and be like, yo, check out this video, and it's like fail videos. Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to watch that shit, man. Yeah. Like, I don't want to watch that. Number one, like a lot of the stuff that people are failing at is stuff that I do, whether it's skating, BMX, dancing. Yeah. Why would I want to watch what could potentially happen to me? You know what I mean? Yeah. And then it makes me feel like, well, fuck you, because if that was me on that video, would you be doing the same thing? Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so if I have end up on a failed video, you're going to be laughing at me too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's such a, I don't know. It's a weird situation. I've never been one to want to watch people, to want to watch negative things. You know how they say, oh, it's like a train wreck, you can't look away. I don't want to watch a damn train wreck. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the type to slow down to rubberneck when I see an accident on the highway. No. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody's in the car, I'll be like, hey, look over there, see what's going on. Like, but I'm not going to slow down to fucking turn around and look at it. Like, I don't need to see that because it's a car crash. Right. I'm currently driving. Yeah. That could be me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to fucking crash my car. I happen to like my car right now. Yeah. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
Yeah, me and my car get along. Right? We get along great. My car fucking basically drove me home that Sunday. Bro, I was out of it. I know
you were.
I know I probably swerved a little bit, and thank God that my car is like, hey, let's get back in this lane. Right. Bro, it's a godsend. It's a godsend. Like, having a car that will like adjust a little bit, like, oh man, it's thank goodness. And thank God for that $100 in snacks.
Hey, there you go.
Man, I don't think I'm gonna ever do that again. Yeah. And I ate all of them. It's all gone. I didn't eat them all that night, but definitely the majority of it. I ate about $85 that night. I ate about $85 that night, and then another, 15? Yeah. 15 the next day.
Getting back to the McCarthy things real quick. It was funny because at that time, Tommy was the only one who knew what was going on. because like I heard somebody say, "Oh, like where'd Pungo?"
Oh,
and Tommy was like, "Fuck," because at that time, like obviously I knew Manny and Fabs, but like we weren't hanging out all the time. You know what I mean? Like I hung out with Tommy all the time.
Yeah.
So he knew, like, you know, if shit's going down, Plun's usually the first one there. Or he's going to make himself
if shit's happening,
in there.
this is what's going on.
And I just, like, where's Pungo? And then Tommy's like, fuck. And then that, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man. What are we at right now? Oh, man, we're at like 2.5.
2.5 hours.
Yeah. The 2.5 hour kid. Or what is that? Like 180 minutes?
Bro, I suck at math.
I think
2 hours is 20. Yes, because 2 hours is 120 minutes, right?
Yeah, 2 hours is 120. No, it's not 280. So it's 250 or 100. 2 hours is 120 plus another 30 is 150. So 150
minutes.
Yeah, 150 minutes.
150 minutes.
Yeah, 150 minutes. Oh man,
like
we may not be great at math, but we get there eventually.
We do.
We get there eventually. Yeah, man. We might be signing out of here soon.
All right.
Or we might just keep going. Is the debate still going on?
No, I don't. Well, honestly, I don't know.
Hey, can somebody tell us? Is the debate still going on? We'll keep streaming if the debate's still going on, because it can't be the great debate escape if we escape out of here.
Yeah, if we escape the debate.
Oh man. John said 36 months. That's how long we've been streaming. 36 months. 36.
To be honest, that it is unfortunate.
It is still.
Fuck.
All right. Well,
how long is this thing going?
You know, I feel like they're going to be going for a while. I feel like they're going to be going at it, talking in circles.
Oh God.
Although I think a lot of comedy is going to come. I think a lot of comedians are going to have a lot of material.
Oh hell yeah.
You know, a lot of their best materials come in 2020 with everything that's going on.
Not even 2020. I feel every 4 years there was an influx of comedy specials.
Yeah. Not even every 4, dude. Honestly, every year, I would say every 2 years. Because there's that like midterm bullshit that happens. You know what I mean? So like every 2 years, there's like an influx of material. But then 2020 has just been full of material.
Yeah, 2020 is full of.
Like 2020 has been full of just tomfoolery. Like murder hornet. What the fuck are murder hornets?
Right.
Like what the
like really? Like look, I understand they air quotes like to scare people because they've done it since the beginning of time. They use fear tactics in everything they do.
Oh, wait a minute, real quick. Liz is my little sister. Liz is in the chat.
What up, Liz?
For a quick round of applause. She joined late, so we got to keep going now.
Yeah,
Liz is here, so we got to keep going. All right, what were you saying?
So we know that fear mongering is like heavy for politics.
Real quick, I just got an email from StockX. Order verified and shipped.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
Continue.
Sweet. So we know that they use it. They try to scare people because the majority of the people will say, "Oh my God, this is bad. Help me."
Right.
Look, y'all gonna have to come up with something better than murder hornets.
I mean, but they were a thing, though.
No, they weren't. Not to me.
Not to you, yeah. But I mean, I've lived in places where they existed.
You know what's sad is that people actually believed it.
I mean, so it's kind of like killer bees, right? The bee's sting isn't killing you. It's just they're very aggressive.
For sure.
And if you get stung by a bunch of them, it's going to kill you.
But look.
But yeah, the murder hornets,
like.
What were they saying? Were they saying
of a better name?
Were they saying that they were poisonous or something?
I have no.
Or were they just like really big hornets? Because I know
honestly, I heard murder hornets and I totally just laughed and ignored it.
I think, but the thing of it is they are a thing. It just need a better name. I think what it is that they're just big ass hornets. I don't think they're poisonous.
I know, but that's fear mongering.
Yeah, they definitely need a better name. like calling
you're
them,
gonna have to come with something better than murder hornets.
Let me finish talking. Calling them murder hornets is definitely
it's comical.
Yeah, it's definitely not the move. They should have been called like
Here's an idea.
Colombian giant hornets or something.
Call
like
them
that.
what they actually are, and then portray to the people why they're dangerous.
Well, they are a different thing from just regular hornets, though.
No, I
so
know that.
they should have called them like amphibious, whatever the fuck hornets. You know how they'd be like, oh, speckle-throated wombat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Call it
name,
something like that, like
so
striped hornets.
Just call them what they are, and then portray to the people like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Why they're dangerous and why we should take caution.
But murder hornets.
Not, oh my God, murder hornets, they're the size of a goat. Like, no, dude.
Murder hornets that's a bit much. That's a bit that's a bit out of hand.
Like I was walking down in the park by the nature center.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it in that like garden area they have in front of it.
Yeah.
Somebody made like this big like steel like piece of art.
John said it sounds like a band name.
It does. And so it's like a plant, and then it's got like an ant, like different bugs, and then like the real big one on top of the flower is a bee, and it's huge.
Okay, yeah.
It's because it's a sculpture. So like I was walking the one day around when the murder hornets came out, and I took a picture of it and I posted it. I was like, walking down in the park today, I thought I saw one of the murder hornets. Turns out it was just fake news.
Didn't the bees like start killing the murder hornets?
Yeah, regular bees started killing murder hornets.
They started ganging up on them and killing the murder hornets.
At which point it's like, all right, thanks bees.
I mean, here's the thing though, like a bunch of ants can kill a killer bee too. So
they could. Oh yeah.
I think the problem with I even hate saying the name, but I think the biggest issue with the murder hornets is that if it's in a group, but where were they at even? Like, because I don't think we had them in Ohio.
I still don't know where they were.
They were somewhere. Like, I know they were around. I wonder if they were.
I really don't think they were.
I wonder if Kelsey's in the chat. I wonder if they were down in Texas at all. Well, I mean,
I'm sure there's going to be people who are like, oh, yeah, we had them. No, you didn't.
No, they were around. Like, here's the thing.
I don't think they were.
They were. They existed.
I don't think they were.
They 100% existed, bro. Like, I've literally seen, like, I've seen pictures of them, seen video of them. And I know people that have encountered them. They just weren't, like, out here killing. They didn't kill nobody, from what I know. They definitely didn't kill anyone. They were just big hornets. That's all they were. Like, beyond the fear mongering that they were just bigger hornets. It's not like they were like hand-sized hornets. They were just a little bit. They were bigger than regular hornets. So there were definitely hornets that were probably bigger.
Honestly, they were probably yellow jackets
than regular hornets. No, I think they were a little bit bigger than that. I think they were a little bit bigger than yellow jackets. Not much, not a ton. They weren't like a foot-long hornet.
Oh yeah, I know.
They were a little bit bigger, but where the fuck did they said they came from? I wonder if it was South America. I mean, I know they ain't come from Europe because they're not coming across a fucking ocean.
Yeah. No.
Unless they were in a ship and somebody ordered some fucking shit from Wish. Opened it up, a bunch of hornets flew out of it like, hey. Oh, man, them hornets jumped out like.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, man, that's John said murder bees. Mad hornets, murder bees. It definitely sounds like a fucking band name. You know what? I bet you there's probably already a band named Murder Hornets. A band or a song named Murder Hornets. I'll bet. I'm willing to bet. I'm almost willing to bet that there's probably
the name was probably before, and they're like, we need something for we need a name for these bees. Oh, Murder Hornets.
And they did a Google search of like ska band names, or like it sounds like a punk band or a ska band. They were like, that's perfect.
That's perfect. Murder
Hornets. That's what we're calling them. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have like a Latin name because every animal and insect has a Latin name. It's probably like Murder Callus.
Yeah.
Murder Callus Hornerific. Hornerificus Murder Callus, aka the Murder Hornet, the Picus verticalis. Oh,
I mean,
man.
You do always say I have a computer in front of me.
Yeah, you do.
So
you do. Sitting there chilling.
Let's type in Murder Hornets.
Chilling like a villain. Yeah, type that in. See what pops up, if anything. Just put Murder Hornets banned. Don't just put Murder Hornets, because then you'll get all the articles that, you know what I mean?
New York Times. Murder Hornets in U.S. The rush to stop the Asian giant.
So they came from Asia?
I'm telling you, they weren't even a thing.
So they're saying that they can't. No, I'm saying look up Murder Hornets band, man. We're trying to find if there was a band.
If there was a band.
Yeah, if there was a band named Murder Hornets.
No, that's no fun.
Fuck the articles. I mean, we already know all that was all just tomfoolery and fear mongering for the most part. We already know that. Teddy and Teresa Pierce is watching with us.
Oh shit. Teddy, my dude Teddy. From like way back in the day. Holy shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Is he a dad or anything?
Yes.
Oh. Wait, so that means that Teresa's a mom?
I would believe so. Murder Hornet band.
A twofer. Is there a Murder Hornet band? Please say there is. Oh, please let there be a band. Oh my God, please let there be a band.
The Murder Hornets home Facebook.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Murder Hornets World Tour 20. Oh, I think that was just for the actual. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, there's a band? I don't know why I'm trying to scroll right now.
Okay, let's do the Facebook one first.
Okay.
See if it takes us to their homepage.
All right, let's see what happens.
Oh my God.
There's a band?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you see this thing? He's got a freaking Jason mask on.
Oh my God.
What is that? That's not an A.
Is
that an AR?
That is amazing. And that's a band? Oh.
So let me tell you about this Hornet. He's got the Jason masks. In one arm, he's got.
I can see him. I got him right here.
He's got the freaking Freddy claw.
Holy crap. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Oh, man.
That is amazing. The Murder Hornet Band. I love it.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm here for it. What kind of music do they do?
Something popped up and I can't. Oh, not now. Okay.
A cheeky little pop-up happened.
It says musician band. I don't know.
Doesn't say what kind of. Doesn't allow you to see what kind of music they do.
Oh, punk band.
It's a punk band?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Of course it is. That's what I said.
Yep. This was also back in May. And
was that before
the most recent thing is May 9th. So you might have to be friends with them to see more. You know what I mean? Like but that's
hilarious. John said, I wonder if they're good.
Probably not.
Probably not at all.
Who knows? Maybe they are.
They might be amazing.
They might be.
There's a chance that they might be amazing.
That was wrong of me to say that.
There's also a chance that they might be hot garbage.
There is probably a very good chance.
There's a good chance that they might be hot garbage. There's a good chance that they might be okay. John said, oh, hell yeah. Copyright. Yeah, we can't play their music or else we'll get a copyright strike.
From the Murder Hornets.
Yeah. Oh man, I think it's about that time, man. We're at 2 minutes 2:50.
All right,
2:50, 2 hours 50 minutes. Should we try to hit the 3 hour? No, we ain't got to hit 3. We'll save 3 hour mark for our 10th episode.
Okay,
episode 10.
Episode 10.
It'll be a celebration.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, 10 episodes.
Yeah, episode 10 will be our 10 episode and a anniversary. Oh man, such a good time on here.
This was
I love
fun.
All these people. This is a good time. It was definitely a good time. 100%.
I mean, they're all fun.
We always have a good time on here.
We do.
We definitely do. We always have a good time. But for now, we have to bid everyone adieu.
Yes.
Thank you everybody for joining us for our great debate escape. We are the 2 endangered mammals. I am Mr. Tiger Adinaldo and the greatest co-host in the game, Mr. Pun Fu Panda. Mr. Pun, why don't you tell them how they can reach you if they want to stay in touch?
On Instagram and Snapchat, at Pun Fu Panda. And then on Facebook, Pun Capasso.
Took you a second.
Yeah, it did. I'm used to seeing it on the screen.
Yeah, you're looking at the screen over there. If you want to reach me, you can reach me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER. It's over there. GER39. And you can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, tiger39.com,
MySpace,
Tinder, Bumble,
GoPuff,
OnlyFans,
AIM,
Nick at Night. You can find me on BET After Dark. Oh man, wherever your podcasting, video podcasts of choice are shown, you can find me there. Once again, we are the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out. Peace.